No, I actually missed y'all tonight too, Miss Joy. Let me make it up to you, right? Let me make it up to you, and we'll do a separate show where me and you could talk about fatherhood. Now I see you had numbers over there with Jay Prince and the boys today. I can't promise you, I'm a small content creator now. Shit, Miss Joy, you got more subscribers than me. You need to be giving me advice. But if you still welcome to do the show about fatherhood, then you have my blessing. We can definitely get it done. Let's schedule it for next weekend. Today, Leia is graduating from her little preschool program. Well, not, like today later on. So Christiana done flew in to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We about to all just have a good time on some family shit. But yeah, make sure you know how to get in touch with me. Tap in with me. You know I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My daughter is doing good. God is good. God's been very amazing to my family. That's why I don't want to get too distracted and allow the devil to pull me back in to debauchery. But at the same time, we got to call out the fuckery. Haha, please don't smoke that blunt. As I was just about to fire this bitch up. But no, don't worry about it, bro. I'm in a good vibe tonight. I'm actually in a great vibe tonight. There will be no mistakes made tonight because I'm actually upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chill, but I'm upset. I'm enjoying this drizzy fucking Drake.
Yeah.
So for that bitch ass nigga Willie Beamon, and for iLLAsophical, and for that bitch ass nigga TrayTheTruth, you feel me? Understand when it comes to this YouTube shit, I'm a national. Should I just go ahead and start the content? Y'all fucking with the drizzy? Y'all fucking with the drizzy? Yeah, headphones on.
Let's smack it.
Right here, man. Hold on, man. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, there we go, my baby. Go ahead and bring that bitch over here. Yeah. Yeah. Play that shit, man.
I mean like that. I mean like that. Right there like that. Right there, yeah, that. Right.
I mean, shit is really looking good for OVO gang right now, y'all. It's looking up for us. The summer is ours. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go and get to the topic. All right, like we didn't come here to see you dance all night, Darrel. Well, that's a pity because I can do it all night. That's a pity. You know what I'm saying? I can dance all night. That's not a problem. I mean, we could just have a good old time. I mean, we don't have to talk about bitch ass niggas, or do we? I think we do. So I was watching Jazz Noel stream tonight. The beautiful, the gracious Jazz Noel. I like Jazz. Oh, y'all want to see me dance again, Sincere? That's all you had to say. I was waiting for somebody to entice me and say, I want to see you dance, Daddy. I like dancing. It wasn't a joke. I really enjoy it. It's something that make me feel good. Especially when I'm smoking. I don't want to blow my high talking about these bum ass niggas. I really don't be wanting to do that. But they put me in a situation where I have to. Right? I didn't want to I wasn't even going to like do a reaction tonight because Leia graduation tomorrow. But then I was brought up. I was brought up in the video. I said, "God damn, they know the rules. Keep your fucking mouth shut. You don't get dissed. You don't get 80 videos made about you. Keep your mouth shut." And instead, what they do? They went back at the bullshit. They continued to bring me up and say, "Well, Jazz, how you gonna call iLLAsophical something, but you fuck with that nigga Darrel?" Yeah, Jazz had no idea the stuff that I was doing, the stuff that I had done. It was all concealed from her. Why? Because y'all don't stand on business. Lucky didn't tell her. Fatty didn't tell her. He knew what, everything that would come with that. I had no problem with him. That's why I didn't even want to use Bro Clip earlier. I don't have no problem with him. I don't have no problem with Aaron O. I don't have no problem with none of these old beefs. What I do have a problem with is these new niggas coming around acting like they know something. So let me tag him. TrayTheTruthTeller. Let me save that. Let me tag him. I like how y'all want to bring me out the space. And shout out to Jazz for saying it in her video. She said, y'all niggas is afraid of that nigga Darrel. Y'all bring that nigga Darrel up more than anybody else. You know, sometimes when I'm in these spaces and I'm listening to these people, it's not that they fear me, Jazz. It's they fear what I can do to them. What I can do to them is just expose who they are. And Willie Beamon, if you don't shut the fuck up, because I think you're a part of Team Fatty Can't. I'm going to check in with him to make sure, because I don't want to go at them just yet. But Fatty, if Willie Beamon is a part of your camp, I'm going to need you to call him immediately and tell him to shut the fuck up. I'm talking about immediately. Immediately. Yeah, I was about to dance some more, but now I'm all turned up and fired up, so I don't even want to hear no more music. Now I just want to go straight into this shit. Let's press play. So Jazz, I want to start here, right? Jazz brought on this nigga named TrayTheTruthTeller. They was talking about iLLAsophical and him talking about them little girls and how, you know what I'm saying, he attracted to little youngins. Little pretty young things. That nigga was talking about some, as long as she is sexually desirable, then nigga, you a mark.
You play too much. Yeah, why you clowning, man? You over here acting up. You know what
Sugar Trey, what's good, my guy? I wanted to do this with you anyway, especially on this segment, because I got questions, my good sir.
What questions you got for me?
So,
and Jazz, let me go ahead, because I'm not gonna take the headphones off. I could just go like headphones off and just look handsome and shit, but it's unnecessary. I want you to hear me. I want you to understand, we don't have any beef. We never had beef. I simply exposed the fact that you might have been a little bit hypocritical in your relationship with Lucky, but outside of that, you're a great person. There's no need to disparage my name, and there's no need for you to feel like we're at odds when I'm telling you we're not. I'm rooting for you. I'm praying that you win, because if you win, I win. It's just that simple. The black woman is God, Simp God speaking. Let's go.
So the first question is, when you was like, I want iLLAsophical to come up and explain himself, and he got up there and was like, I ain't explaining shit. Why you ain't stop it? Why you ain't say, no, we need you to explain?
Man, listen, man, if you ask somebody to explain something they don't, I'm not finna fight no nigga to explain. If they don't want to explain it, what can I do about it?
And this is why I gotta hold that nigga traded. First of all, you niggas with the color hair is crazy. You feel me? I'm starting to think he was a bad bitch on the inside, for sure. I wonder if I can run my other music in the background. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not that one either. Hey, shout out to Witch Doctor. And then, hey, ain't you like to put that shit in your nose? Nobody knows. Shit distracting though. Shit distracting as fuck. Anyway, y'all niggas be weird with the color dreads and shit. You know what I'm saying? Red and pink dreads and shit. Wearing glasses and like, bro, my glasses prescription. This nigga got on glasses, gang. And he's sitting in front of his computer. That's the crazy thing about this dude. I went on Trade Channel maybe about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Dude don't know me at all. And you cool with this nigga Illa coming over here and basically giving him an opportunity to clear up his name. But when I came up, even though your entire audience there wanted me there, let's keep it 100, nigga, when I'm speaking to your bitch ass. When I came to your channel, every woman in your channel was like, let the Simp God up there. Because y'all lame ass niggas was over there talking about submission and y'all don't have no wives. Y'all just a whole bunch of single old niggas, iLLAsophical included. And before you decide that you want to puff your chest up, I watched your old videos when you was doing calisthenics and shit, thinking you was a fucking bodybuilding ass nigga. Just remember, I'm from Detroit. I don't got time for all that throwing hand shit. I'm not gonna meet you at hand boxing ring, my nigga. I'm just being honest. You know, so hopefully we can keep everything cordial. But I do think you a goofy ass bitch. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, dog. First, you got a call from that nigga Freezy bitch ass, or either Freezy. I've been watching the whole ass niggas you was around. Maybe iLLAsophical called your bitch ass because you said me and iLLAsophical be talking offline. But I do know you said somebody called me. First, I thought it was Fatty, but I don't really see him over there. And then you hang with a dude named Mott, and I don't think Portugal really get along with him. Seeing Portugal talking about he sucked toes and shit. I like Mott. Mott seemed like a cool dude. He got a beautiful black woman. He do be online sucking her toes. Man, that's that nigga business, bro. But first thing I said was, the black woman is God. She got a nigga sucking her toes on Instagram on vacation. That's real nigga shit. Let's go. Shout out to Mott, man.
I don't know, Trey. That sounds like a cop out a little bit.
No, Zach. No. Listen, let's be for real. If you ask somebody to explain something and they don't explain it, tell me what can you do about it?
Drop them from the panel, because that's the only reason why you dropped the link.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. No, but just continue the conversation, because at the end of the day, in my assessment.
So you bring somebody up to have them talk about whatever the you know, like talk about the fucking topic, which is the PDF file shit that he has said. But instead of you standing 10 toes down, you say, well, I'm not gonna drop him. I understand I could drop him, but I'm not gonna drop him, right? I ain't gonna drop him, right? My little country accent, I ain't gonna drop him, right? Instead, I'm just gonna have a conversation with the boy. And see, look, Jai, you can't tell nobody, Jai, what to do when they don't want to do it now, Jai. You should know now better now, right? There's always these country niggas that's come around talking. Take them fucking glasses off. Where's the what's your call scene? Where's the Frank Lucas scene? Take them fucking glasses off, bro. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see. There we go. Yeah. Take those fucking glasses off. That's how I feel about you right now, bro. Cutscene, nigga. Go to Frank Lucas, bro. It's out. Take those fucking glasses off, Huey.
Huey, you talk to me. You got it? All right. Damn it, never on the phone. You got it? I got it. All right. And take them goddamn sunglasses off. Take the goddamn sunglasses off. Damn sunglasses. I got it. Oh, Huey, you talk to me. You got it? All right. Damn it, never on the phone. You got it? I got it. All right. And take them goddamn sunglasses off. Take the goddamn sunglasses off. Damn it, man. Simple Simon ass motherfuckers.
Simple Simon ass motherfuckers. That's how I feel about that nigga Trey, dog. Take the motherfucking sunglasses off, dog. Ain't you in your house, nigga? If you got a light, nigga, and it's too bright, can't you turn that bitch down, gang? Like, bro, you sitting that bitch. Let me guess. You got Versace glasses on, nigga. Let me keep going, bro.
From he explained what he meant, and it is what it is. I ain't gonna go back and forth with no nigga and tell him what he didn't mean.
Okay.
He explained what he meant, and it is what it is, shawty. I ain't about to go back for no nigga who ain't no he ain't shade nothing. We ain't no so he mean, shawty. Fuck you talking about?
Okay. You say he explained it? Let's go back and watch real quick.
All right,
I want because I don't think he explained anything. But let me
listen. Listen, at that time, I could have missed it because you got to stand. I'm moderating, watching the chat, trying to have a conversation.
Brittany, you hear this? I was moderating, watching the chat. This nigga got 100 people watching, Brittany. And y'all be at Fight Club. Y'all had dinner 1,000 people watching every weekend. Now he trying to tell me he missed something on the panel because he was moderating. Listen, cuz, I moderate. I do a lot of stuff on that panel now, bro. At the end of the day, gang, I couldn't see it, folks. Bro, can you speak proper English, bro? You ain't miss shit, bro. You ain't want to catch it. You lying. You a bandit. Look at Miss Joy. I didn't lose focus tonight with 150 in the chat. Nah, we don't miss shit. It just look, these are all women though. He's a man. It goes to show you that this is the reason why black men are reading at a 4th grade level. Black men have a 4th grade comprehension. These niggas don't even understand how to listen to a conversation. Let's keep going.
Now at the same time, so if I missed it, hey, players slip up too, but I believe that he explained what he meant.
Okay, let's see.
So we can watch it back.
First of all, I don't owe nobody a clarification or nothing. That's for one. For two, if you really had an idea of what I wanted to say, you would have watched it for yourself. That's for one. You would have watched me react to people's reaction. That's for two. And I ain't see nobody in the chat doing none of that shit. I can speak for myself very well. I don't need nobody to speak for me.
Okay.
So basically what he's saying that, hey, if I was so concerned about what he meant, I should have watched his replay. Well, you got to understand.
So basically, when Trey come to me, eventually we will come to conversation. He gonna say, what about that shit you said? I'm gonna say the same thing Illa just said. I don't gotta answer shit you saying, bitch ass nigga. Isn't that what you said Illa was cool with? If Illa don't have to explain why he was doing what he was doing, then I don't gotta explain why I was doing what I was doing. Exactly, Nate. That's what they're gonna tell me. Yes, the fuck you do. You gotta explain why you told tit for tat why she would say this. And I would say, cool. Are you gonna bring her here to explain why she said I was raping my kids? Every time y'all show that clip, I always beat y'all at your own game because y'all game is holding women accountable. And I hold tit for tat accountable when I said what I said to her. And I didn't just challenge her. I challenged that bitch made nigga Moo too. And the only reason why he was spared, the only reason why he was apologized to is because of 2 reasons. It's not, and neither one has anything to do with my morals. My team, people like Nay, they said, you know what? You might have pushed it too far. Maybe he owed an apology. And Taz, when he came on the channel, he said that's his man's. And I got profound respect for the GOAT. So he said, oh, that's your man's? That's all you had to say, dog. And it was over from there. You know what I'm saying? But my problem with the nigga Moo is even after that, even after I told Taz I was done with it, I'm walking around. He's still sneaking around in the back, still doing hoe nigga shit. All because you got caught and my ex told us you was fucking Renee, even though you a married man. Did you think I forgot about that? Nate, can you confirm that she did tell us that? I'm not lying to y'all niggas, bro. That's why you was in the middle of the night coming to their defense, looking at the phone. I'm gonna get you, Darrel Long. I'm gonna get you one day for talking about those girls and talking about Renee and my people. And tit for tat, the more my people. Nigga, you ain't got no people. You ain't Dr. Martin Luther King. You a hoe ass nigga. Fuck you, you niggas think y'all are, gang.
I'm a business owner. I don't have time to be on YouTube all day. I'm out here making real money in real life. I'm a business owner. I don't have time to be on YouTube all day. I'm out here making real money in real life. So
This nigga said, I hate when niggas say that, right? I don't have time for that. I'm not on YouTube all day. I'm out here making money in real life. You know what I'm saying? I run a real business. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing big dog shit. TrayTheTruthTeller. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that I'm on YouTube 4 hours at a time, right? Because that's what he just said. When he's online, he's not online all fucking day, right? Exhibit A. When you type in TrayTheTruthTeller, I typed in TrayTheTruthTeller. This video right here is 11 hours, gang. Look at it. It's 11 hours. I'm not on YouTube all day. It's right here 2 hours. It's 8 hours. 6 hours. That's my shit right there. That's a cut video. 6 hours. 8 hours. 6 hours. 6 hours. 5 hours. 4 hours. 9 hours. I'm not on you 7 hours. I'm just going through what the algorithm pushing. I ain't even pushing through your shit. Just 6 days ago. 8 whole fucking hours. But I'm not on YouTube all day, y'all. I don't do that YouTube shit 24/7, y'all. Okay. Sure.
I barely even, when y'all see me go live, that means I done took care of my business. I done check on all my businesses because I run more than one. Not only that, I done took care of my kids.
I was about to say, you got kids that live with you.
I done took care of my kids. Now I get on YouTube. I'm not saying.
What does it have to do with you allowing a man who admits to being attracted to minors on your panel and having the conversation with him? I dare any of you hoe ass niggas, I'm gonna always drop the link. I dare one of you bitch ass niggas to come here, including iLLAsophical. Come play that mark ass clip from Tit for Tat channel. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Oh man. That shit's fire. With the Calypso, whew, shit's filthy. I triple dog dare one of y'all niggas. Pop out. But like Jazz said later on the stream, and Jazz realized it. I'm glad she see it. Y'all niggas really fear me. And I have no beef with Shorty. I don't want no beef with her or her boyfriend for that matter. As a matter of fact, like I said, Jazz is instrumental in my plans of destroying the manosphere. But let's go.
Getting on YouTube, going from show to show to show. Just like now, I'm done for the day. That's why I even caught your show.
Oh, you been okay? You was streaming.
No, I wasn't streaming today.
Oh,
No, I'm saying I'm done. I'm done
It's your
training. I'm
business.
done taking care of my business and all that. Now I get the woosah and get the cheer for the map. I hadn't even cooked dinner for myself yet.
Trey, I don't want you on here starving and shit.
I'm
You know?
good.
I'm about to say, my nigga, you good? Nigga made me remember I had me a little Popeyes box over here. You feel me? Gonna have to bang this bitch. Real something, gang. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hey man, let's get back to this shit. Late night stream, 1 in the morning is crazy.
I'm big on getting your eat on.
Good. So basically, that's what you're trying to convey to me. Hey, if you were so concerned about what I meant, you would have went and watched my live. Respectfully, I don't watch you niggas like that.
Ooh. Well, the thing is, okay.
It's crazy how niggas will get 95 people. Brittany, I'm sorry, I want to speak to Brittany because like me and her are like the biggest people in this chat as a content creator. No disrespect to you, Miss Joy, but you just had 150, so fuck it, I'm gonna add you in. But it's funny watching, because Miss Joy is humble with her 150. These niggas get 150 watching and think they Jay-Z. I don't watch you niggas. You niggas pathetic. You niggas beneath me. Did you see I just had the angry man on my shit? You niggas don't even know who the angry man is. I'm looking at these niggas saying, oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Is this like the arrogance for doing absolutely nothing is crazy to me. It's astounding. That's why when I meet these niggas, I let their friends tell them who I am. Hey, don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga crazy. Listen to your buddy. Don't make me show you who I am. That'd be crazy. Nobody wants that. But you know what? I'm rooting for Jazz. She single-handedly is going to bring down the manosphere. Watch. I'm like Lord Varys in the background, making shit happen. And she still don't even know it. This shit. Let's go.
You saying you didn't watch the live? I feel like maybe that could have been an opportunity to just play it. What he said, right? He was sitting there. I was like, okay, well, let's review it right now because I got questions, sir. But let's just.
Everybody always say that they didn't watch the lives when some fucked up shit happened. Oh, Darrel, we got the clip of what you said, but nobody saw what they said about your daughter. So why y'all talking about it? If you haven't, see, I saw one of y'all bitch ass niggas say, if you haven't seen the whole clip, don't talk about it. None of y'all watched the 7-hour video of tit for tat talking about my daughter and talking about how I was doing those disgusting things at that time to a child. Brittany says, Angry Man comes to a lot of people's channels when it's an open panel. I got a whole live stream of him and E-Black going back and forth is priceless. All right, Brittany, what I would do to get you to post those streams again, make them public. Lord have mercy. Do you know the damage I can do with those streams alone? Sometimes, Brittany, and she call Aaron. Sometimes I go back, I'm not even gonna lie, and I watch Aaron's streams because it's so much to use there, Brittany. Like, Sharon just put a lot of his stuff on private. And Aaron, he's much more smarted. Again, Aaron is much more smarter. Aaron is intelligent. But it's still other stuff there to use against other individuals. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't weaponized it because I don't have no beef with Aaron. But nevertheless, it's some people on those panels who I don't give a fuck about. And if I absolutely needed to, I would weaponize those videos. If push come to shove.
See,
I only had one concern, and that was my thing. That was a little, that's a little sketchy.
And it was, Trey.
No. It's 100% sketchy. That's why I wanted to know that one thing. But go ahead.
And I don't think he explained it, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's watch.
A lot of these people in this space don't got nothing to fucking talk about, and they need somebody to blame. They need something to piggyback on. Nobody give a fuck about their irrelevant ass point of view on things. They got to copy and dick ride other people to ride a fucking wave. But my door is always open. I talk to people on the phone.
iLLAsophical is one of the most dangerous men in these spaces. I learned this when I was moderating for cruise season, and iLLAsophical threatened somebody who I'm close with named Queen Sheba, because Queen Sheba is extremely intelligent and she's extremely successful. So you can't really call her a bum because she's more than likely going to call you a bum ass nigga because she has more money than you and she's more successful. And she's more educated. When I say more educated, on paper, she has more degrees. So with that being said, iLLAsophical chose to threaten Queen Sheba instead of actually debating her. That's just the facts. There's no need to get upset at me and do all this goofy shit when he was the one who said that shit. And now that we got him on video saying he like little girls, y'all mad because people are calling him out. That's what we're supposed to. We're supposed to call out individuals who are saying they're attracted to minors. You know what's crazy? as much as y'all use that clip, I never said I was attracted to a minor, ever. Never in no clip that y'all can play have I explained attraction to a minor. And I would love if y'all ever get the balls to face me, to actually, let's go clip for clip, right? Clip for clip. And let's see what the people think. Brittany, you haven't seen the illa clip of him saying the PDF shit too? I think Jazz about to get to it. Let's watch it. And if not, I'll get to it.
Everybody that can vouch for that. So my character should never be in question. That's for one.
All right, stop right there. Now,
Character is in question, by the way. But go
now
ahead.
we're gonna walk this thing down. we gonna walk him down. Now, me and iLLAsophical have talked on the phone. That's 100%. Never had no issues with him. Don't have an issue with him now. You know what I'm talking about?
Me and iLLAsophical have talked on the phone.
I'll stand down. we gonna walk him down. Now, me and iLLAsophical have talked on the phone. That's 100%. Never had.
Wow.
Me and iLLAsophical have talked on the phone. And iLLAsophical, when I be doing my hair and braiding my hair at night, he be calling me and we be talking about all the people we don't like Darrel Long bitch ass. Can't stand that motherfucker. It's I don't like all of these bitch ass N-words. So I know he's not a PDF file because I talked to iLLAsophical on the phone. Do you talk to iLLAsophical on the phone? Do you have iLLAsophical phone number? I don't think so. But I do. Daddy. Wait, he just said he has an issue with him. I don't know what these niggas be on. They have an issue with niggas one day, then they clicking up the next day. That shit is pathetic. I told niggas, you diss Queen Sheba, you diss people I care about, I'm coming after you for life. There's certain people I'm not going after because she just wouldn't want me to do it. Like Anthony Loffies. But iLLAsophical, she don't care about you at all. So I can do the fuck I want to do with you.
Had no issues with him. Don't have an issue with him now. You know what I'm talking about? Also, just at the end of the day, I don't like I said, I don't have a personal issue with him, and
I don't either. Maybe now I do.
Somebody sent it to me, the DPMO show, so I was literally on it last week, right? Me and 2K had locked in, so now I'm subscribed to them, and somebody say, "Hey, did you hear about this?" So I didn't go looking for. I've never reviewed him,
right? Not
one time. And you're gonna hear me saying this.
Yeah,
bro,
nobody.
I wasn't even reviewing you. I was reviewing the DPMO show, so I wasn't looking to content. Like I've never reviewed you. Don't have any interest in reviewing you at all. I was reviewing that show.
Mm-hmm.
Can you review this? And I reviewed it. He just happened to be on the show today, so it is what it is.
Okay.
I said, if you ain't watched that, you shouldn't even have an opinion because you could easily find out for yourself. Y'all done been on multiple shows of people's opinions when you can just go to my show and hear what I got to say. But
No, we watched it last night.
Y'all watched my show?
No, we watched the hold on. We watched the morning show.
That nigga still talking loud as hell. I would love to interview Big Boy. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. But it's all good. Shout out to you in the chat. Let's go.
Oh, you were on the DPMO show. We watched.
I didn't hear nobody. Right? You watched it, right? You watched it.
In that stream, you literally said.
Nah.
Hold on. So you didn't. Hold on. So on that stream, that was the original.
This nigga, Illa don't let nobody speak, bro. He was over there not allowing Taz to speak. And now he over there not allowing motherfucking TrayTheTruthTeller to speak on his own shit. But when women do it, they get called a hyena. When women do it, they get called a hyena. That shit's crazy. A man can interrupt all night long. When women do it, they get called all type of motherfucking names. They get told this is the reason why your relationship don't work. But when a man does it, it's perfectly fine. That's that hypocritical shit I don't like. Man, who the fuck is this, man? Time out, man. I don't know who the fuck you are, gang. Let's go.
The original conversation, was it not?
The original conversation about Boston Richie and his girlfriend, that 2K brother, that was the original conversation.
Nah, I got you. We're on the same page.
The original conversation was about Boston Richie and his girlfriend, who allegedly was 16, 17 years old when they met. So, yeah. Stop it. Stop trying to make it seem like y'all wasn't over there having a conversation about a minor when y'all was having a conversation about a minor. And now that you're getting caught up, you want to bring old shit to the. But I'm cool with that. Matter of fact, I love the smoke, my nigga. But you just got to understand when you come for me, I'm gonna go all the way in. This is me spending every ounce of energy I can to destroy your fucking name.
Hey, but what I'm saying is,
let me
And that original conversation was about with underage girls and how the underage girls need to be held accountable for it.
But at the end of the day, it was on the DPMO show.
Yeah,
regardless.
Yeah, we understand that.
No, that's what I'm trying to get him to understand.
I speak on a lot of people, I guess, they need flashcards. So I'm make it basic for y'all.
See, now he's trying to be funny.
Right, we need flashcards. We don't.
No, he wasn't trying to be funny. He was being disrespectful. He said y'all niggas stupid. Now y'all niggas need flashcards. Why would you need flashcards? We heard what you said. You said that, nigga, you think that young ladies, once they can sexually satisfy a man, that they are fucking grown fucking women. That's basically what your bitch ass said. It's really no if and or buts about it, bro. That's what you said, bro. But instead of owning that, we got to hear you continuously make excuses. Continuously try to convince us that we didn't hear you say what you fucking said. And even worse, iLLAsophical is one of those dudes. He can walk into MIT and get into an argument and say, I'm smarter than all y'all niggas. I'm the only one that's smart.
We slow. Wait, what's wrong with a damn flashcard? Shit. That's how you help people's memory. I don't understand. Why are you trying to flashcard shame around here, nigga?
But you see how I overlooked that. Like, listen, I don't have time to be going back and forth, man. Like,
but it's the fact that he got up here to hit the link to come to everybody on the panel right now and everybody that was in your chat.
Yeah,
that's what I don't care about. The disrespect that he was given to you and everybody else when he was given the opportunity to explain himself and he basically said, fuck y'all. That's what I do.
I don't, but Jay, I don't care about that.
You know what I'm saying? Why not though?
Like, man, like when you winning in real life, you don't care about this YouTube stuff, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Old man be attracted to a young woman.
Niggas lying. If you didn't care about this YouTube stuff, then when them niggas called you about me, why didn't you say, hey, bro, I don't care about this YouTube stuff. I'm winning in real life. I don't give a fuck what that nigga Darrel did. I don't care about this YouTube stuff. But instead, what your bitch ass do, bro? Did exactly what, you know what I'm saying, them niggas told you to do. Take that nigga Darrel off the screen immediately, bro. Immediately, bro. But ain't that nigga the Simp God? And the lady said they want that nigga up here, bro. Take that nigga off the screen. Do what we say do. And you did it just like the bitch ass nigga that you are. So stop making it seem like you don't give a fuck about this space and all the shit that happening when your bitch ass do. And don't talk back to me either, bitch. Just do what I say. Brittany says, I definitely don't like how people try to use you as a measure of evil after they do evil, but love to shame your evil. Low key, they use your bad behavior to justify their behavior. It's dangerous. If it was bad when Dio did it, then it's bad when they do it. This is a good one, Brittany. This is a good one. They do use me as a measure of evil in this space. Like, oh yeah, that nigga Darrel did that shit. Who was that nigga Darrel? He the most evil nigga in this space. He who must not be named. To my Voldemort. Shh. Don't say that nigga name. Don't say that nigga name. Y'all niggas is hoes. And, you know, when it comes to good and evil, I always said that I don't believe in good and evil. I think that everything is about how you feel. You know what I mean? And how you perceive it, how you judge it. That's genuinely how I feel about that shit. I feel like a lot of the times people call stuff evil, and then they be cool with niggas who actually be doing evil shit. Am I making sense? Where did my other screen go? There we go. Then like niggas be cool with niggas who actually do evil shit, and then they be trying to be using my name. I'm cool with that shit. That shit low key be getting me hella subscribers. I'm about to be 1,000 subscribers because of y'all niggas. So I'm low key about to milk this shit. Shout out to iLLAsophical.
Or young girl. I said because she looks like a woman. The question was, how can a man be
No matter
attracted
if she in
to
the club, right?
Hold on, Jay. Hold on.
With your goofy ass. And you've done panels.
You're
with
the one in
kids
here making
and shit.
excuses
You've
for
done
grown men to
panels-
fuck
Hold
kids.
on. Come on. Now we don't want to talk about it. We ain't got to argue. Let's have a conversation.
You want to hit a retro?
Let's have the
Yeah, no mercy for these type of dudes. I'm sorry. I got a little impulse control issue. Okay, so what? I'm a work in progress. Y'all so perfect.
Jay, listen, Jay, hey, Jay, you keep rocking with me. I'm gonna help you out. I promise.
You gonna help? Because I need help, huh? Goddamn.
Conversation.
You want to hit a retro? Come to my channel. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So what was asking me is, how can a man be attracted to that? Just the same way how men are attracted to. You're attracted to what looks like a woman. That's what you're attracted to. What you're attracted to and having a relationship with is two different things. When a man is outside, what he's looking for is something that mimics or looks like a woman. That's natural attraction. That has nothing to do with dating children. Children is prepubescent 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once you get to 16, 17, 18, 19, you start developing into adulthood, male and female. That's why people start saying,
12-year-olds don't develop.
You said what?
So you see how he made the distinction?
Yeah,
Once
but
you get-
Hold on. Kevin Hart. This nigga's a hoe.
Minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yeah, I was distracted on ChatGPT making thumbnails. But I thought I heard some predator shit.
Attracted to that. Just the same way how men are.
No mercy for these type of dudes. I'm sorry. I got a little impulse control issue. Okay, so what? I'm a work in progress. Y'all so perfect.
Jay, listen, Jay, hey, Jay, you keep rocking with me. I'm gonna help you out. I promise.
You gonna help? Because I need help, huh? Goddamn.
Conversation.
You want to hit a retro? Come to my channel. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So what was asking me is, how can a man be attracted to that? Just the same way how men are attracted to. You're attracted to what looks like a woman. That's what you're attracted to. What you're attracted to and having a relationship with is two different things. When a man is outside, what he's looking for is something that mimics or looks like a woman. That's natural attraction. That has nothing to do with dating children. Children is prepubescent 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once you get to 16, 17, 18, 19, you start developing into adulthood, male and female. That's why people start saying,
12-year-olds don't develop.
You said what?
So you see how he made the distinction?
Yeah,
Once you get to 15, 16, 17, you start developing. So watch out because grown men are going to start looking at you. And that's the problem.
Hold on. Listen, no, Jazz. This is what it's saying, right? Let's be real. If you have a young lady that's developed and she's far off or she's in the club, right? And I'm talking about somebody that lied about the age and had a fake ID. If a man is inebriated, because they did talking about consuming alcohol, they did. There was context, right? So I gotta be honest across the board. So he's saying that, hey, from an aesthetic point of view, if a young lady is developed and a man sees her,
Y'all niggas talking about fucking men on here. That nigga's gay. Y'all type of niggas that'll see Sydney Star and be attracted to her aesthetically. Y'all type of, damn, I wish, let me see. Do I got that clip? I think I got that clip. I think I got the Sydney Star clip. I think I got that Sydney Star joint. Hold on, what's this? Lord have mercy. Anyway, Jazz, don't be rambling. Time that nigga out for the rest of the evening. Fuck is you talking about? The black woman is God, nigga. We don't respect you. Come around this bitch talking about some Jazz be rambling. Jazz was actually speaking truth and intelligence while he was over there talking about why he like predators. I'm actually ashamed that you would come to my chat and say such hoe nigga shit. Let me press play while I look for this one shit real quick. Hold on, y'all. It's gonna be good.
There would be a natural attraction to the aesthetic if she's built like a grown woman.
And what I'm saying is,
hold on, Jazz, just answer my question, please. Is that possible?
It's not possible if you have discernment. Because what he's saying,
I'm not, Jazz, that's not my argument.
Right.
I
I'm
agree
saying
with
it's not
you.
possible if you
That's her argument, though. Can she make her argument? Jazz, you know better than iLLAsophical. You ask a nigga a question, and then a nigga tell you that motherfucker and what he feel about it, and you still in your motherfucking feelings. You can't make this shit up, bro. He told you exactly how he felt, and she responded, but because that's not what you want to hear, now she got to be interrupted. Fuck that.
have discernment, because
Okay,
what he's
hold on.
saying,
I agree with you, Jazz. Let's walk it down. I agree with you if you have discernment. Like me, I have discernment, but it is what it is. But again, is it possible? Nobody's making an excuse to chat. I'm just saying, if you see somebody from a distance and they are built, that you can assume that that person is older than they are. Jazz, is that possible?
just because of their body parts?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
gonna, no, I don't concede to that.
I'm not listening.
No, I disagree too. And maybe because I've been in Chicago for a while, you can see a young lady who is developed, you know what I'm saying, in certain parts of her body, whatever, but still recognize that she's a young lady. And the fact that y'all niggas don't understand that, it's ridiculous. Again, I done moved around the west side. I done moved around the south side. I live in the suburbs now. At the end of the day, there's a little Mexican girls all around this bitch. And they all shaped all kind of different ways, but you can tell that these are young girls. Not young ladies, young girls. Children, high school, book bags, Pop-Tarts, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Lunchables, nigga. Y'all sitting around on that whole shit. Just admit you on that whole shit, bro. You attracted to kids, gang, and you attracted to trans, gang. You was a hoe.
I'm not gonna sit here and say because there's a
Look at this. When did breasts mean that you were grown? Niggas know damn well. And they know it, bro. They know breasts don't mean you grown, because when they little sister get breasts, they know she ain't grown. When they daughter get breasts, they know she ain't grown. You know what I'm saying? They know that shit, bro. We gotta stop that shit, bro. Niggas know goddamn well. Let me keep going.
person with developed body parts that I'm just going to assume that they are an adult.
Okay.
And what he's saying is because these young women have developed body parts, they're attracted to those body parts even on a child, even once they know it is, which is why he doubled down and said, which is why he doubled down. Hold on, which is why he doubled down and said it's natural for a man to be attracted to that because of the development.
Respectfully, I did not hear once they know that they are teenagers. That's not accurate.
He just said 15, 16, 17, you start developing into a woman.
No, hold on. He's just talking about the age of development, Jazz. You have to stay with context. You can't take it out of context. Jazz. One thing, I'm a truth teller. I'm gonna keep it real, whether you want to believe it or not. He's saying,
I'm a truth teller. I'm gonna keep it real. And keeping it real means that if you a child and you got big titties, the truth teller is gonna say you're ready. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Jazz, stop listening. I know you was mad at me. Oh man, I found that video. I found that picture of Tommy in the bathroom naked. Oh my god, this is diabolical. Anyway, man, let's keep going.
Hey, your body as a young lady starts developing more at those ages, Jazz. That's true. You can go to some of these high schools. I used to be a teacher. I was a teacher for 11 years, Jazz. You can go to some of these high schools and these young ladies are built like grown women. That's a fact. You can't deny that, Jazz. You can go to some of these high schools. I used to be a teacher. I was a teacher for 11 years, Jazz. You can go to some of these high schools and these young ladies are built like grown women. That's a fact.
You're a predator, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? No woman is built like a little girl in high school. Just that simple. She's not built like a woman. She's a child that has overdeveloped. She's not built like a woman until she is a woman, you predator ass nigga. Oh, and two, why you think he ain't teaching no more? Because they gonna say if I say it, like who these niggas talking some we suing niggas defamation. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm gonna call y'all niggas a predator anyway, nigga. The bitch ass, I'll slap your lawyer too. Shut your bitch ass up. And this is the question Jazz about to ask. Let me roll up now. I got a half ounce just for this live stream. And nigga said, what is a like what is a grown woman built like? Because Jazz a grown woman. I met Jazz. I know she probably don't like me talking about it, but I met her, and she cool as hell. And just like a lot of women in Chicago, I say Chicago got some beautiful fucking women, bro. And she's one of them. She in a face, from a face card standpoint, she's damn near perfect. I said what I said. And I mean that shit. And that girl don't like me at all. But unlike y'all emotional ass bitch niggas, I make choices and I say things when I want to, not based off emotions. It's really just that simple. She's a beautiful woman. Right? She don't have a body that somebody like Brittany has, for example, in the chat now. But she's still a beautiful woman. She's a highly attractive. Her body banging. One of y'all bitch ass niggas said she was built like a little boy. You might as well come here and bring me that ass right now, daddy. If you think Jazz look like a little boy, you might as well bring me that ass right now. And stop playing games with yourself, because it's clear what you really want in life. You don't want a woman for sure. If you think that Jazz look like a little boy, but don't worry about it. We'll get to that part. They told Jazz that she got the body of a little boy, and that's why grown men don't look at her, which was new to me. Because I'm pretty sure she's getting dick down as we, you know what? Let me keep going. I'm going to be a gentleman tonight.
You can't deny that, Jazz.
Can you tell me what's built like a grown woman?
Hold on. I'm watching either somebody be very humble or we watching a liar at work. Please stop doing that. Leave me out of this. I'm a Midwest 3. How many videos I got about capping?
That's true.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
The lies. There you go. There's bitch. The lies.
Minute. Wait a minute.
She's lying. She's lying. And I'm gonna play this one just because.
Have you forgotten we are from a proud warrior race? Where's your Kangly pride? Don't you ever forget that we was
It was Kangs, nigga. Kangs. Oh, the manosphere done got 10,000 niggas married except me and every other nigga on the panel. Okay.
I'm just saying, hey.
No. What is built like a grown woman?
You said you have a lot of breasts.
What is built like a grown woman? What is built like a? Can you tell me what's built like a grown woman?
Like grown women, that's a fact. You have Jazz, that's true. You can go to some of these high schools. I used to be a teacher. I was a teacher for 11 years. Jazz, you can go to some of these high schools and these young ladies are built like grown women. That's a fact. You can't deny that, Jazz.
Can you tell me what's built like a grown woman?
I'm just saying, hey.
No. What is built like a grown woman?
You said you have a lot of breasts.
What is built like a grown woman? What is built like a grown woman?
You have a lot of breasts and a lot of butt.
Okay, that's my point. So what I'm saying is,
what
I'm saying is, breasts and a lot of butt.
What is built like a grown woman? What is built like a grown woman?
You have a lot of breasts and a lot of butt.
You have a lot of breasts. So Janae Aiko is not built like a grown woman. Karuchi is not built like a grown woman. Kim Porter wasn't built like a grown woman. Cassie wasn't built like a grown woman. I don't know. Maybe that was a bad example. I was on a roll until I said that little motherfucker. Child. Coyle Ray not built like a grown woman. Can't stand you, bitch ass niggas. Always making up shit. She not built like a grown woman. She not a grown woman unless you got a lot of titties, a lot of ass. You predator ass niggas. Only time y'all think, and this is what I'm saying too. I hope Two's still in the chat. This is why this is why Queen Sheba tell y'all don't be coming over here, because I be going off on these predator ass niggas. And I ain't gonna lie to, I might have gave him a pass if he would have left Queen Sheba alone. But I don't forget nothing, and I hold a grudge, especially against men. Women, I have a problem with. I'm so much of a simp. I just, but you know, it is what it is. I want to show y'all something, because he said that you gotta have a lot of titties and ass to be a you know, to look thick and to look like a woman, and that's just the furthest thing from the fucking truth. I was looking for one of the videos I want to play. You know, I don't give a fuck about no copyrights. Couldn't look at YouTube. Go ahead and take that nigga shit. Humble his bitch ass again. Okay, Brittany, I'm 40. I don't have a lot of breasts. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's the video at?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop your fucking lying.
Brittany, stop it, Brittany. Don't make me go and dig up the podcast archive, Brittany. Please don't. But you walking in the background with the robe. I have it somewhere on my little hard drive over here. Please don't make me go dig that up. Only thing y'all gonna be like, who the fuck is that? Is that Cherokee the ass? Is that motherfucking Tim's? Oh no, that's Brittany B. Damn. Okay, my bad, nigga.
See me, I love breaking the rules. I do what the fuck I want, when I want, where I want, and I keep God first always. So I make sure I move with grace. This is chess, not checkers. While they praying on my downfall, I'll never let my crown fall. Keep it playing, baby.
That's a woman. This is a woman. See, I know some of you niggas don't know what a woman looks like, because you don't know what no coochie look like. But let me go ahead and use the deep voice on y'all. Let me go ahead and this the voice that'll make your girl make me want to eat that punani, you nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, nigga. This is what a woman looks like. I know you don't know about it because y'all don't like women. Y'all hate women in these spaces. Brady said, nope, that's not a grown woman. Child.
Hold up. If you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You could have any.
That's not a woman? It's not? Child. Y'all niggas gay. That's not a woman, bro. Jazz, she built like a... And Jazz, she was going nice on y'all niggas. I would have put her... Show me your bitch. Go ahead, show me your baby mama. Show me your girlfriend right now. Immediately. I'd have put that card immediately. I'm talking about like immediately. Anyway, let's keep going. I got thumbnails to update. Stuff to work on. Let's go.
Okay, that's my point. So what I'm saying is we should not be sexualizing a body part on an underage person because they have breasts, titties, and ass.
100%.
That's my point. So what he's saying, by the time you get 15, 16, 17, you're going to start developing. So you're going to start attracting naturally grown-ass men. And I don't agree with that.
And that is crazy work. I agree. You should
That's what he's saying. He's trying to use science.
But that's your man still. You saying that you don't agree with that, but that's still your man's. You still talk to that nigga on the phone. And this is why I say a lot of these bandits are predators. A lot of these bandits are absolute predators. And this is why Princella say these men are incapable of love, because how can you say you are capable of love when you speak about children in this manner? so darkly. I'm worried about iLLAsophical and the environment that he is in. I'm worried about the environment that Trey is in. These are men who don't mind being attracted to young ladies, and it's actually very, very, very alarming. Anyway, man, let's keep going.
And he's trying to use the way society used to be and nature to try to rationalize being attracted to the body parts of teenagers because they are developed.
But Jazz, I don't think I'm saying this.
Like grown women.
Hold on, Jazz. Listen what I'm saying. And I believe you're not being honest right now. Listen to what I'm saying.
Why?
Just listen. If I see somebody 100 yards from a football field and that young lady is developed, right? If I see her from 100 yards or a distance,
this nigga said if he see a young lady from 100 yards away. The problem is y'all niggas not always seeing young ladies from 100 yards away. These ladies be right up in y'all niggas' faces and y'all still trying to fuck with them. That's the problem if you don't fully understand it. Oh, what would happen if I saw Shorty and from 100 yards away? What the fuck is you looking at somebody from 100 yards away for? Oh, look at that motherfucker. From exactly 100 yards away. Nah, nigga. They be right up on you and right in your face, and you still be going because y'all don't care about kids, bro. It is what it is now. And Jazz, this is the thing. Instead of debating, with these men about why they shouldn't have this premise about young ladies, instead what you should do is figure out what is to be done about these type of niggas. What is to be done? You wonder why they fear me? This is why. 100 yards is why. Exactly. A football length. Toot said a young lady is at least 18 years old. This nigga, he talking about kids though. Toot. In the last video, iLLAsophical said 15, 16, 17. That's a kid. And I know you know that. Toot says 18 is still young for a nigga in his late 20s. This nigga is almost 40, 50 though. That's what I'm saying. It's bad out here too.
I would assume that person is older just by her aesthetic. Is that possible?
And what I'm saying is the only reason why you're assuming that is because you're sexualizing her body part.
No, Jazz, no. You don't have to sexualize somebody to acknowledge that they have breast and butt. That's not sexualize somebody.
But a 12-year-old can have breast and butt.
Say it again.
A 12-year-old can have breast and butt.
I agree with you, and I'm not trying to argue that point. But what I'm saying is this. You can assume that person is older than they are. It's all I'm saying, Jazz.
Just based off their body part?
Yes, that's a fact, Jazz.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Jazz, I used to be a teacher. Have you been to some of these high schools?
No.
Okay, so respectfully. Okay, watch this. When
I don't be around high schools. I don't be going. I don't.
Okay, I was a teacher, so I had no choice, Jazz.
I got you.
If you would get if you had a woman that would hit the link that is a high school teacher, and if they were to come up here and be honest, that you have some young ladies that are built like grown women in high school, if they were to be honest. There are women in the chat that got nieces, if they were to be honest, who have body parts that look just like them, if they were to come up here and to be honest. That's not justifying anything. We are just talking about the truth, Jazz. That's all.
It is kind of sick, bro, that if you're a high school teacher, why are you walking around thinking, damn, she got the body of a fucking adult woman? That should be the very last thing on your mind if you are indeed a former high school teacher. That's damn near sick as fuck. Yeah, my bad. I said fuck it. I gotta run the AC, bro. I can't even. It's too hot in this bitch. And Brittany, they don't understand that. Brittany says nobody is looking at kids. Well, I want to say nobody because they're making it clear who is and who's not. And again, y'all can run a million clips about me, but you will not have a clip of me rationalizing why it's okay to date minors. But we do have that on you, iLLAsophical. Thank you, sir. Let's go.
All I'm saying.
So here's what I just disagree because you still would know. You're not, as Ash says, you're not assuming a developed teenager is an adult. You know the difference between a teenager and an adult.
No.
And I agree. that you know the difference between a teenager and an adult, regardless of how developed they are. And you don't think that these men be knowing that these girls are young, Trey?
I agree. Listen, that's not my argument. That's not my fight. You're presenting something different from what I'm talking about. I am speaking about you can see somebody, especially these high school. You got young men that look. Hold on, let me ask you this. Let me ask you.
I'm listening.
Hold on. Read Summer comment.
Yeah, Summer says, yeah, my niece looked like a brick house stallion when she was 14. We had to watch it very closely. Grown men were always approaching her. And Summer, do you think these grown men that your 14-year-old was being approached by, your 14-year-old niece that was built like a stallion, do you think they assumed that she was an adult? Answer me that. Do you think that when these grown men was approaching your 14-year-old niece, that they all assumed, oh, I thought you was grown?
Now, hold on, now, Jazz. Now, let's get back to context.
That's what I want to know.
Hold on, because that's the problem, right? If the little girl was built like a brick house stallion, like Meg Thee Stallion or whatever, and grown men still try to talk to her, that was a problem, because at the end of the day, a lot of these niggas do know that she is a she's a little fucking girl. They ignore it and they act like she's a grown ass woman based on how she looks. All right, let me turn the fan off. That shit too loud. Let's keep going.
Remember, right? Now, they were talking about being in a adult club. So if I'm in a club where it's 21 and over, right? And a young lady got in with a fake ID. See, I can not agree with somebody, but still concede to the truth. And they said, I would assume that everybody in this 21 and up club is over 21. Is that a safe assessment?
Yeah, you could assume that. I could concede to that.
Okay, so that's what they were saying. If somebody,
and that was one example. That wasn't the whole idea. He was saying it doesn't.
I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue.
What I'm saying is it doesn't matter. He even said that you need to dress a certain way by a certain age, because once you start developing, men are going to look, and that is a problem. Someone just said her niece was being approached by grown ass men. You cannot fucking tell me that all these men didn't know that she was underage and just assume that she was.
Yeah. Okay, so watch this, right? I remember vividly. I was taking my son. We were going to H&M. You know what H&M is, right?
Of course, yeah.
All right, so I was going to H&M, and
oh my God, now we gotta do a fucking story time. Oh yeah, bro. One day I was taking the motherfucking kids to H&M, right? Yeah, I know you know H&M, right? And bro, that ain't got nothing to do with the fact that this nigga is talking about kids, bro. And again, Jazz, I know you don't like me now. We can reconcile and fuck the space up. Trust me. Right? To this day, you see they still bring me up. And I'm just going easy now, Jazz. I'm going very easy on them. Right? But soon, and by the end of the year, I'm gonna be comfortable in Vegas with my fucking feet up, and it will be a problem. Not for you, but for other individuals. There's gonna be a fucking problem.
Me and my little boy, we was walking in, boom. So I walk out. I seen the three girls looking at me, but I didn't think about it. So when I walk out, I had to be in the store at least 30 minutes. Three girls pulled up on me. I'm talking about literally pulled up on me. It was like, hey, can we get your number? I'm like, what's going on here? Now, even though she was driving, I can tell that they were young.
Creative, what's up? Creative in the building. What's up, baby?
I can tell that these young ladies, they had to be about 18, 19. Right?
Yeah, Creative, she's strapped too. She pretty. You know what I'm saying? Jazz is on a different level of pretty, but as far as body-wise, she's strapped. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Creative.
Okay.
Now, me, I don't deal with broke women, respectfully. That's the type of dude I am. You know what I'm saying? If you deal with me, you got to have something.
Oh, he a bad bitch. He said, you get with me, you got to have something. I'm only here for the money.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
Driving, but you was in the store. Okay, child. Literally, if you are at a high school, probably nobody should even be looking 100 yards at anything because of their environment. I mean, I would agree. If you're at a high school, the last thing you should be doing is surveilling to see who got a fat ass and who don't. You should be pick up the kids and go. Why do we got to have these conversations in 2026? Why is this even necessary?
So I don't care about your little coochie. I plenty of that. That's easy work, right? If you come to deal with me, you got to have something like. So when the girl tried to holler at me, and I knew she had to be about 18, 19. I said, baby, I'm old enough to be your daddy. And I said, don't you ever stop no man and try to give him your number. Because I could have easily took them to my house, slept with all three of them, because all three of them, I don't know what they was on, but it was something different. And I was like, hey, baby, I'm too old for you. Even though you're of age, I'm still too old for you. And I'm not attracted to young girls anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I believe, me personally, in my personal conviction, as a grown adult man, you can tell when a girl is young.
That's my point. That's exactly my point. Regardless of the body type, you can tell that she's too young.
Hold on.
So what are we doing? All these excuses.
No, Jazz, I'm not disagreeing with you. My
So the
argument is
excuses
this,
that are being made about body types and
Jazz,
clothing make no sense when you're grown.
Jazz, again, my argument is this. They were saying that if you're in the club and you're in a 21 up and club and you've been drinking and you're inebriated, they did bring up drinking, Jazz. I can't deny what they said. So I'm not gonna sit up on a railroad somebody, and I have to be honest, right?
Wait, repeat what you just said, Trey. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Repeat what you just said one more time. I'm so sorry.
You want to fight?
I can fight.
Okay.
I can beat you up. You know me, I'm built like a boy. So you know.
Man, leave my dog alone. Okay. Willie, that's my
brother. You leave my dog alone. He said that to me, Trey.
I know.
Leave me alone.
Listen, Willie is just.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's your man. Hold on. Shut your bitch ass up. That's your man's. That nigga Willie, your man's. That's all I need to know. That's all I wanted to know. I'm glad to know that y'all niggas friends. You're fucked. Y'all niggas better team up together, see what y'all can do about me. Right? Next thing you know, right? Lucky gonna be over there. And Darrel victimized me. And this the other day he texted me. And he said that he was going to fucking hurt me. I be sitting over here watching this shit, enjoying myself, laughing, going lotion gate on y'all niggas. Let me stop. I cracked myself up. Let me stop.
He's a fucking asshole, and he didn't have no reason to say that. But here's the thing, baby. I understand, but you just said exactly my point. Men know. They know.
Yeah, I know what
they're trying to say. We don't know based off of their body type. But you just sat here yourself and knew that grown men know.
I'm not all men though.
And maybe that's the issue. Because what's going on with most men's discernment, where they're acting like they can't tell these girls are underage.
I can't listen.
They want to use the excuse. Now you're saying,
speak for another man.
Right. But now you're saying, well, it's in the club. Fuck the club. That was one example.
No, I was speaking. Hold on, Jazz. I gotta be honest and speak to what they were saying. So I can't railroad them and act like they didn't put context to that. That if you were,
I gotta be honest and speak to what they were saying. I can't railroad them. Yes, you can. No, Illa didn't say. Hold on, matter of fact, let me read this. So wait, Illa said grown women was built like a boy, then says children are built like a grown woman. Make that make sense? No, it was Willie Beamon said that Jazz was built like a little boy. So that's why I guess grown men are not attracted to her, even though I think Jazz is highly attractive. Everybody knows that. They're just talking shit because they want to talk shit to her, if I'm being perfectly frank. That's all it is. All right, let's go.
The club, you been drinking this alcohol.
I see y'all hiding in the chat. 14 of y'all watching, but only Brittany and Toot saying hello. I hate y'all.
Involved, and we're in the 21 Army Club. I assume that you're 21, Jazz. You got to be honest about that.
Listen, I don't disagree that you can get confused if you're in the club, but that was just one example of maybe you are confused because of the environment. But we're talking about in general. You're still getting confused.
In my personal opinion, it's hard for. In my personal opinion, and you got to think about. I was a teacher, so I've been around young girls for years because I was a teacher. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So the teacher, so I've been. My personal opinion is hard for. In my personal opinion, and you got to think about. I was a teacher, so I've been around young girls for years because I was a teacher. You know what I'm saying?
That shit didn't come out right. I don't know how I feel about that shit. I've been around young girls my whole life because I was a teacher. I was a teacher. A teacher. You wasn't teaching shit, nigga. You've been on steroids since you was a child. trying to look fucking bigger and be cool, nigga. You just a buff ass bitch ass nigga. That's all you are, nigga. Nothing else, nigga. Yeah, the fact that y'all be acting like y'all anything more than a bitch ass nigga be killing me, bro. I was a teacher. He wasn't a teacher for 11 years. Fuck out of here. I'm saying he's a liar.
So a lot of men don't have the experience that I have in the, you know, I just believe I'm different. Because I
a lot of men don't have experience with young girls. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We don't. The fact that you got all of this experience with young girls says a lot about you, Trey, the truth teller.
Women. So when I say older, not older than me, I'm talking about women my age, per se. I like a woman with 401. A woman gotta have 401k, stuff like that. IRAs. You know what I'm saying?
You like ladies that be using Bengay and shit. That
no, I didn't say that. Now you're going too far.
I need a woman with a 401k, IRS. He want to be taken care of. I can see the male gigolo in this nigga. Oh, my bad, y'all. My wife needed something. My bad, y'all. Let's keep going.
Gotta relax their muscles. I hear what you're saying, Trey. I feel like we're right at the same. I get you. It's all good. But let's continue real quick. Continue.
No. Say what you said, because you're easy to your arguments are like it's like child's play. So I want to make sure I respond to everything you exactly say, because I'm not like y'all. I don't got to remix your words. I can deal with what you actually.
So let me ask you this. You do realize there are 12-year-olds that become developed, right?
I'm not here to go back and forth with you.
I'm just asking you to clarify what I said.
Repeat what you just said.
So you're saying, okay, you're not talking about a 12-year-old, but you do realize there are 12-year-old girls.
Statements ever. So the fact that you even uttered the words 12.
You did mention 15, 16, 17. We got that on wax. So you might have not. You listen. Let me make sure I fix this shit. Yeah, I want like that. Yeah, that way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you might have not said 12-year-olds, but you did say 15, 16, 17-year-olds. 15, 16, 17. That's what you said earlier. We got it on wax. So while your man's Willie Beamon on my dick, that's what you said, bro. And just because we holding you accountable, we don't hate you. We don't fuck with you. That's all it is, bro. You don't fuck with us. We don't fuck with you. It is what it is.
You just said you were only talking about 16 and 17-year-olds.
Why would you even put words that was never even spoken of?
You just said that. You just said we're not talking about 12, 13, or when you get 16, 17. But you do know that 12-year-olds.
Look easy. I know it look easy. You just need a camera and some perm. I know it look mad easy, but it's hard when you're on the screen with this man right here. I promise you. You need to watch what you're saying when you talk about people.
Oh my God, that nigga mad as hell. Nigga illa trigger, gang. Yeah, I got me some wine, some Red Bull in here. Hold on. Woo. Let's go.
Because you know what the fuck you talking about. So that's the first thing I expressed on my show.
So angry.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So we ain't got to act stupid. That's
Hold on. Listen, from my understanding, I didn't hear him say nothing about no kids, but I did hear, and he ain't got it. And if you don't want to explain it, ain't nobody.
16 is a kid. Okay. Did we not just hear him say? Hold on.
It's context in there, though, Jazz.
Hold on, because he claimed he never said a number. This nigga
no. Wait
a minute, hold on.
Because you can easily find out.
Let her make her point, bro. Why is it that every time Jazz get ready to make a point, y'all niggas gotta interrupt her? Why can't she just make a fucking point? Yeah, Brittany, that nigga mad as hell, bro. Like, I'm talking about that nigga be mad as hell. I be worried about, like, was this nigga okay?
yourself. Y'all done been on multiple shows of people's opinions. You just go to my show and hear what I got to say. But I got
we watched it last night.
Y'all watched the mic though?
No, we watched the No. Hold on. We watched the morning show you were on, the DPMO show. We watched.
I didn't hear nobody.
Right? We watched the.
Before it's something that mimics or looks like a woman. That's natural attraction. That has nothing to do.
He said, "We're not talking about the clubs this time." He said, "That's a natural attraction. We're looking for people that mimic a woman." So that's why sometimes I think that's why Lucky brought up the comparison with trans, because they mimic women, right?
True.
Right.
That was the whole point. And again, it defeats the whole thing about, well, we're here looking at a young lady from 100 yards away, so we don't know who the fuck is who. Let me turn this fan off. I got hot again. Oh, so much better. First, you want to have a conversation about, oh yeah, I fucking saw her from 1,000 yards away, and now we're seeking women who have these grown women bodies. You got to pick one, bro. You can't. It can't be both. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, yeah, we only see these young ladies in these situations, and then the very next day is, oh yeah, these young ladies, oh, as long as they look grown, they fucking ready, bro. Like, that's some super creep shit, bro. And the fact that you don't understand that shit is low-key diabolical. It really is. Looks like a woman. Yeah, like what does a woman specifically look like to you niggas? As long as she got titties, she got ass. So now she's a woman? Y'all say fuck age, fuck maturity, fuck mental development, etc. And just that all of that goes out the window when she have ass and titties. Got it. Okay. Let's go back to the video, bro.
Children is prepubescent 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once you get to 16, 17, 18, 19, you start developing into adulthood.
Right. You start developing into adulthood. He said he's not talking about 12-year-olds, but my point is, when it comes to body development, that it doesn't just start for a lot of kids start developing very early. That's why I'm saying you got to be careful about what you're saying, because you're talking about development at a certain age, and you need to be careful because men are going to be attracted. But what about the 12-year-olds, the 13-year-olds that are also being developed?
Jazz, you're taking them out of context, though. Respectfully.
No, I am not. Not.
Jazz, I'm sitting here listening to it.
How am I taking him out of context?
Because he's not talking about grown men being attracted to 12 and 13-year-olds. He literally said that, hey, from 12 to 16 is a kid. Then once you each reach the age of 16, 17, 18, you start growing into adulthood. That's what he said. So he said that your body,
physically growing into adulthood.
That means that your body is starting to develop and going to be more developed in those ages. That's the truth, Jazz.
But my point is,
you know, it's crazy, Jazz. And my wife was telling me this. I know if she was saying to you, she'd be more upset because we actually fucked with you. And I think it's crazy that, you know, when it got to the part about me, you was like, I never did no content with that man. I never did no content with these niggas. Yet you're doing content with these niggas and they're talking about fucking little girls. And you know it, Jazz. You know deep down inside, I'm not the bad person here. But because you still, like many other humans, you want to be a part of the fucking herd. You want to be a part of the cool crowd. So it's better to have a conversation with these predators than to come to me and call these predators out. I mean, I think that's absolutely crazy. I'm going to still give you a pass and we still going to support you. But stop making it seem like, well, I ain't do content with that person. Baby, you would be blessed to do content with me to this day. But you know what? I like you, Jazz. And I'm not going to be bitter about the fact that I think you're going down a good path, but still fucking with the wrong niggas. I like the fact that you're in these conversations to call these niggas out. Just don't speak on me, baby. Just when they say something about me, just be like, shout out to that nigga Simp guy and keep going, baby. Or say the black woman is God and keep going, baby. Because when you speak on me sometimes I feel like you opposition. And then I have to remember that we're on the same team and you are a fragile young lady that's to be treated delicately. But please don't do that no more.
That's not true. 12-year-olds are because there are fifth graders with C cups.
We understand that, but
so this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. He's talking about body development. Okay. Period. Once your body starts developing, but he's trying to only frame it with just 15, 16-year-olds. And what I'm saying is, no, bodies develop starting at 10 years old sometimes. Mm-hmm. So are we saying that when a 10-year-old body's developed, that men are naturally going to be attracted to that? So you got to be careful.
Brittany says she's going deeper because girls don't develop at the same time. That's the point. It's a wild thing to claim. I don't even know how she's even having this conversation. This is a waste of intelligence. I agree, Brittany. I agree. We could be in spaces having genuine intellectual conversations, but instead, let me switch my glasses. These Ray-Bans be tight on my face sometimes. Instead, we got to deal with having conversations about why 16-year-olds should be off limits from grown-ass men.
No.
Development. I don't believe the age on it when they start developing very early.
Jazz, you're taking your perspective of what he said and you're making it, Jazz. One thing you know about me, I'm gonna be honest across the board. I'm not picking no sides at all. I'm not picking no sides.
And on top of that, like this person just said, and this is what also disturbs me: 15, 16, 17, 18. Those are still kids.
I agree with you. Anything with a teen on it is
exactly. But he's saying we're going to start looking at you like an adult because you're starting to appear like an adult.
He didn't say we. He said men. You got to say what he said, Jazz. Okay. If we're going to talk about it, we got to keep it in context. And I'm not even taking it for him. I'm a truth teller. Okay. I have to tell the truth at all times, Jazz.
He's just talking about men. He ain't talking about him, though. Okay.
No, he said men.
He's not a man?
He is. So he's
including himself in that.
Okay, but guess what? If he said, hold on, Jazz, respectfully. Okay. If he said men, he's including himself and he's including me. But watch this, right? Because we're all men. But that don't apply to me.
Okay, let me finish.
Male.
Okay, let me finish. Girl, these niggas, none of these niggas don't know nobody doing nothing. It's so crazy watching these conversations shape. Watching these conversations materialize. Motherfucking chicken tender hitting, boy.
And female. That's why people start saying.
12-year-olds don't develop.
You said what?
Continue.
No. Say what you said because you're easy to your arguments are like it's like child's play. So I want to make sure I respond to everything you exactly say because I'm not like y'all. I don't got to remix your words. I can deal with what you.
And Leslie and Justin, did y'all look at my content about the sororities? Did you look at my content before I was going viral and I was highlighting the things that are happening in the community, the positive things that are happening in the community? Did you look at my content when I was reviewing Evelyn Lozada's interview, all this other content that I have done? But y'all keep saying that I'm not doing shit else. No, I'm doing what is trending right now and I'm doing the shit that I'm involved in.
Stop explaining yourself to these fucking millions. You a queen. You a black mother. You a black woman. You don't have to explain yourself to these niggas. But you see, you've been around all them hoe ass niggas for way too long, Jazz. You don't need to explain yourself to nobody. Keep going at niggas who talking about these kids. Keep exposing these niggas. And when they say that you work with me, just say you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. And when the men try to bring me up, tell them to come to me. Say, go deal with that man yourself. If not, shut the fuck up. Because y'all scared of him. You got to trigger them. Say, y'all scared of Darrel Long. That's why y'all won't go there and y'all will argue with a woman.
as well. If you don't like what the fuck going on over here, you literally don't have to be here. But don't sit here and try to say this is all I do. No, I'm doing what's current and I'm doing what's on trend, and we know what it is when it comes to this YouTube shit. So back the fuck up. Don't come at me about my content. If you don't like it, please unsubscribe. Because I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay. If you didn't see these other contents that I have, then don't talk to me about what I'm doing right now. Move around. It's easy. It's simple. So let me ask you this. You do realize there are 12-year-olds that become developed, right?
I'm not here to go back and forth with you. You're not on my
You
level.
just asked me to clarify what I said.
Repeat what you just said.
So you're saying, okay, you're not talking about a 12-year-old, but you do realize there are 12-year-old girls.
Ever. So the fact that you even uttered the word 12,
you just said you were only talking about 16 and 17-year-olds.
Why would you even put words that was never even spoken of?
You just said that. You just said
he's talking about your original video, Chad.
When you get 16, 17. But you do know that 12-year-olds.
I know it look easy. I know it look easy. You just need a camera and some perm. I know it look bad easy, but it's hard when you explain with this man right here. I promise you.
All right.
What up, genius?
But you know what the fuck you talking about. That's the first thing I
Hold on.
That nigga Illa be talking, boy. That nigga run his mouth like a motherfucker, boy. That wine smooth. That wine smooth as hell. But it's like, bro, one thing I hate about listening to arguments is when I can't even understand what one person is saying because they over talking the other person. And Illa will do that throughout the whole show. And I'm going to continue to post Illa and stuff and get views and clout off his name. That's just what it is. Let's go.
Hold on. What'd you say to Genius?
I just want to say one thing. Like, we missing the forest for the trees, right?
Okay.
The issue is, bro said, ready to take on a man sexually. And then came on, first thing he said is, I'm not explaining that. That statement is the problem. All this other stuff is for the birds, right? We know girls sneak in the club. We know all of that women can start, not women, little girls can hit puberty from the age of 9 until late teens. The statement of ready to take on a man sexually and what was it?
That's what I was asking. I wanted to know.
You never explained it.
That statement.
And then society hasn't caught up yet, and it's natural. Those are the two statements. That's the problem. All this other stuff is us missing the forest for the trees. When bro said, I'm not explaining that, and then just trying to pick on Jazz for the little other shit, it's pointless. You gotta explain that. Now, Trey,
but CEO, watch this. But CEO, when I asked him to explain it, just like I told Jazz, if somebody don't explain it, what can you do?
So there's no need to platform because now we just making.
That's what I said. Drop them.
Now we just making content because we're attacking something that don't need to be attacked. What needs to be attacked is the statement when you say that girl has developed and ready to take on a man. What do you mean by that? I don't understand the context. Now,
but CEO, you see, I literally asked him that.
Thank you, Ash.
When Jazz said that, when Jazz is attacking the statement of saying develop, yo, my goddaughter developed at 10. At 10, we had to go buy the things for women. You feel me?
Yeah.
We had to keep her in the house. So when you say develop, the developed age is from 9, biologically, scientifically, it's from 9 up until teenagers, right? And they're still developing up until 25. So when you say a woman is ready to take on a man, that's what you need to explain.
No, I agree. But
in that statement, he's referring to young girls.
At the end of the day, like you said, I should drop him. But what I try to do is just one thing, and you should know. You let a person talk long enough, sometimes they tell on themselves. So I try to let the conversation go on so I can, give him an opportunity to explain himself. But he didn't, in that regard, go in detail about that. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I think, you know what I think? I think he misspoke and he didn't have an explanation for that. So we jumped over it, right?
Exactly.
I think Illa, even though I don't like some of the stuff he do or whatever, I think Illa do make good points, right? I don't think Illa is a bad guy by no means. I think they got so deep into the conversation that he was talking about times of old and he mixed up how society moved away from that.
I agree.
Misspoke and then tried to backpedal, right?
I can see that.
Cool because we all make mistakes, right? But to come on the internet and not address the topic, which is a girl ready to take on a man or develop and ready to take on a man, that's the issue. We can't keep doing that.
But
okay. I see the genius might be a real nigga sometimes. That was a real nigga response. I haven't said shit because y'all niggas been boring me. I'm bored. Audience probably bored as hell too. I ain't saying shit. This conversation should have been over 10, 15 minutes ago. Leave little girls alone. End of story. Don't matter if she got a body like motherfucking Cherokee the body. It don't matter what the fuck she look like. Leave her alone. She can look like Pinky in 04, nigga. Leave her alone. Allow her to come of age. Allow her to be a fucking young lady and enjoy her adolescence. Yeah, still fuck that nigga. Brings he came through a little bit, but fuck that. Yeah, I feel the same way, man. Why the fuck we even gotta have a conversation about little girls with these grown ass men? Mark ass niggas.
The issue, but see, the issue is people assume that when young ladies start their cycle.
Right.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. Because he also said, when we see that you are ready to bear children, what type of women are you talking about?
The ones that start their cycle.
Yeah, when they start their cycle, that's what most men assume.
So that is problematic, Trey. He's saying,
I agree with you. Like,
okay, these are things he has yet to explain. And then the remark about we're in an immature society now. We're not mature enough like we were back in the days where it was just something that was normalized. He called society today immature because we don't condone underage girls with older men like how it was unfortunately normalized back in the days. So these are the points that we're trying to point out and get explanation from, because what exactly are you saying? When she's ready to bear a child? Oh, so when she starts her cycle? Oh, so you mean a teenager or younger? Because a teenager is a girl in the chat right now that she started her fucking period at 10.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
So that is why things are landing on people's ears, because we're hearing what he's saying loud and clear.
Man, nigga meant what he said. Man, this shit give me a headache. Game where my lighter at? My nigga. Young ladies start their menstrual cycle at all type of fucking ages. My daughter, Aaliyah, she started her menstrual cycle when she was 11. From my understanding, as long as you have your menstrual cycle, then that means you can have a baby. So basically, why people are calling you a pedo, Illa, is because you be on some bullshit, nigga. You said that once she can take on your body, once she can give birth, she's a woman, and that was the problem. And I'm going to look, Illa, it might seem like repetitive, and to my audience, y'all gonna have to just hold it down, okay? POP, hold the fuck down, because I'm not letting this shit go. I'm gonna stay on Illa head and anybody who fuck with him. Let's go. You gotta do some stretching.
But he's being vague because he's referring to women. He's referring to young girls and underage girls as women and trying to say, I never said girls, but you're implying.
No, he never said age.
He did.
No, not in the original video. He didn't.
He did say 15, 16, 17.
On the DPMO show?
I don't know if he did it there, but he did. He did it on his reaction video. He did it on his reaction video.
Oh, he
did it on this reaction video on your show. Okay. And he did it another time. So he did.
I'm gonna listen, Jay. I'm only think that when he said he didn't put an age, he's talking about the original video, is what I'm saying. And I could be wrong, but from when I heard the original video, I didn't hear an age. So I think that's why he said, I'm thinking that's why he said I never said age, because the original video, I don't think he said age.
That's why we need to stop taking the ad hom attacks, right? Speak civilly so we can have clear context, right? There's no need to say this person's dumb or what do you mean, and then Jack.
Nah, yeah, you a bitch ass nigga. I thought you was a real nigga. I thought you a bitch ass nigga too. That's why we all need to come together and speak with a clear conscience. You figure out what really happened. Just speak with a clear conscience. All because your man on motherfucking trial. Where was his clear conscience at when he was teaming up with that bitch Lucky in the back chat talking about me and Jeff James? Where's that clear conscience at then? That's what I don't like about niggas like the Genius. He never come around and say, Darrel, let me get your side of the story. Let me get why all this stuff is going on. But when it's somebody that they cool with, like iLLAsophical, I don't know, man. I'm saying maybe we should give bro a chance to speak. Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga, bro. You back on the list.
Take little shots at Jazz or take little shots at Willie or whatever to throw them off. Nah, because when you do that, people naturally go into defense mode, and we're missing the conversation that needs 100%. To be had.
No, 100%. I agree.
But that's it. I'm going. Peace. Thanks for having me, Jazz.
Thank you, the Genius. Thank you so much. Okay, so hold on 1 second, Trey.
Thanking niggas to add nothing to the car is crazy. You should be calling me, Jazz. You should hop on the phone and give me a call. You can be my what's it called? My wife called it my little hall pass.
But shout out to there you go.
All right, y'all get the likes up. So yeah, these were the points that I wanted to address, because he's making it seem like he's not saying anything weird when he is. When you refer to a woman that's ready to have a child, you're talking about
Brittany, why do you feel like this is sad? Is this live stream making y'all sad? Damn. Do I gotta turn up? Maybe I'm on some chill shit. I look desperate. Nah, I can't stop begging. Begging is pimping. Simping is pimping. Fellas, if you're not begging your lady for coochie, then you're not a real man. If you're not begging her for time, you're not a real man. You gotta beg, nigga, and get on your motherfucking feet and grovel. Just that simple. That's my advice. Take Brittany advice y'all want to, but beg, nigga. Should I beg, meet you for some coochie? Baby, please let me eat that pussy. Please let me hit that one time. Please. Please.
underage girl. When you're saying society isn't mature enough, you're saying that you don't agree with society.
You have to say you assume they're talking about it under, because
what else are you referring to if you're saying
that? I don't listen. I didn't say that, so I don't know. But I'm not. But I can't put words in people's mouth either or assume what they meant. I think that's disingenuous.
How can you not?
I don't do assumptions. I don't listen. When I do
not an assumption, you implied, because everybody knows that if somebody is saying when you're ready to bear a child, you're talking about a young woman that just started her cycle.
Yeah, that's an assumption for sure.
It's not an assumption. It's an implication.
That's the same, James.
Hold on.
No, assumption and an implication is not the same. That nigga said an assumption and implication is the same. I gotta pull out the same son. Okay, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'll put a sign to my Chase app. All right. So Gemini, I'm watching a YouTube video with Jazz Noel talking to TrayTheTruthTeller, and he is saying that he don't understand the difference between an implication and an assumption. And the example that they are using is iLLAsophical saying he like grown women if they have a certain type of body or if they're ready for their period. And Jazz is saying that, well, he's talking about children, because he said that if a 17-year-old or a 30-year-old or an 18-year-old or a 15-year-old all have big booties, then that 17-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 13-year-old, then they're a woman. And Trey is saying that that's an implication, or is it an assumption?
An assumption is a conclusion reached without proof, while an implication is a conclusion suggested by the logic of a person's words. The key difference is, in the context of the video you are watching, assumption, Jazz is making an assumption if she decides he means children without him explicitly saying so, based on her own interpretation of his criteria. Implication, if the speaker's criteria, like ready for their period, naturally include or target minors, he is implying they are his focus, even if he doesn't name them directly. Essentially, an assumption is something the listener brings to the table, while an implication is something the speaker builds into their statement.
They're right. An implication is a conclusion suggested by the logic of the person's words. An assumption is a conclusion reached without proof. Lord have mercy. Not Ella gonna come over here and be like, nigga, even Brittany said you was in the chat looking desperate as fuck, nigga. You want Brittany, you want fucking Jazz, nigga, and you want Lucky, nigga. You married ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. Oh, and I'm gonna say, yop. What's the problem?
No.
You don't believe an implication is an assumption?
No. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me just see something real quick. I just want to see something. Dang. Hold on. I was trying to bring up something, but I think I lost it.
Girl, that's why you need a second phone. I was trying to bless you. I gave you the monitor. Fuck is you over there doing? You can't. You got a computer and I gave you the monitor. What happened? You're supposed to be able to pull that shit up immediately. Jazz. I'm so disappointed in you, Jazz. Even though I know you're still gonna turn out great because you actually one of the few women that hold niggas accountable in these spaces. Not me. You couldn't hold me accountable. You tried to, and it was fun. But in this situation with iLLAsophical, you genuinely is doing damage, and I love it. Thousands of views, the audience all agreeing with you. My former apprentice Venus over there, I'm happy. Britt says, so she is correct. It's implied once you bring in the ability to bear children, because our cycles are the only way we are able to have children biologically. I think that that's 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know all the science, but my wife, if she was up, because she is a science teacher, she'd break that shit down. Off top of my head, without asking Gemini, I think it works like this. When a woman, not a woman, a child, when a young lady has her menstrual cycle, she has like a whole bunch of like eggs and shit. And I guess the cycle is them getting rid of like the bad ones or some shit. That's the period. And then they flow out, and then one or two stay, and they have a new one. And then the nigga fertilize that one. That's how she get pregnant. I know I just fucked that up. But anyway, Britt said, and even that means nothing and should always be taken into consideration. I don't think a period shouldn't have anything to do with why you want to fuck this girl because she got a period. I mean, to me, that just sounds like some predator shit. You mean Black American culture? Who the fuck is this nigga? Brittany said, and even ovulation is the only way you can get an egg fertilized. And yes, you fucked that up. Man, my bad, dog. I knew I fuck it.
The point is, you already know. Anybody with ears, when you say a person developing into a woman, you're not talking about a grown ass woman. Because a grown ass woman is already developed. So you already know that you're referring to younger girls that aren't developed yet. And that if they have developed body parts, men are going to start looking and find them attractive. So now these little girls got to do all of these things to cover up their bodies because for some reason men don't know how to control their lust around women's body parts. And then you also agreed that grown men know what a little girl is regardless of her body part. So what's the issue? The issue is that regardless of the body parts,
if a young girl, this is me, right? And I had this whole argument I argue any man. Let's stick to the context of what's the dude name? What's the rapper name?
Which one? Who?
The rapper that they were talking about. That was
Boston Richie.
Boston Richie. Anytime you have a 24-year-old dealing with a teenager, the onus is on the adult.
Absolutely.
100%. Like you can't even get.
So why are you over here sticking up for iLLAsophical? Because him and 2K argued that the onus was not on the adult, but instead it was on that young lady because she was benefiting from the situation. She knew everything about it, and still she chose to be in the situation. That's their argument. And you over there trying to dick ride for them niggas. And that's the problem, bro. That be the problem in these spaces. Y'all niggas just don't want to be honest, man. I damn near want to turn this shit off and go watch Michael Jackson. On God. Let me go, man. Let me keep watching this shit. I want to get to the part about me and I'm going to bed.
So that's not even an argument to even have.
Exactly. But you see, and this is another man in the chat. President might say, so this is what makes his statements problematic.
Yeah. But at the same time, I can only go off what somebody said because right. So if I'm having a conversation and somebody's going to be technical.
Okay, Brittany says, your cycle is the shedding of the uterus lining because the one egg that was released was not fertilized. Your eggs are in your ovaries. You release one during ovulation. I thought I said that. I didn't say that? Nigga, I might be blowed. But I thought I said that. Fuck you mean exactly? I said that. All right, Brittany, right? Fuck it. I didn't say that. Fuck it.
But like, what did I specifically say? As a podcaster, as someone that does commentary just like you, Jazz, it's easy for somebody to debunk you in an argument if you don't say verbatim what they said, regardless if they implied it or not. In a debate, you will lose.
That's why it's a debate, motherfucker. You're supposed to make your point clear. You're not supposed to leave room for implications. But I understand you're first of all, you're from the South, which means you already have a certain amount of intelligence just not there. So y'all do y'all have debates down there like in the South still, Trey? I'm not talking about, on the fucking cornfield. I'm talking about true debates. You know what I'm saying? Not in a fucking alleyway in Tuscaloosa, Alabama or some shit. I'm talking about like on like college campuses, stuff like that. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not disrespecting the South. I'm just saying, like, y'all not known for like being the most intelligent. There's outliers, like Queen Sheba's in the South, Melanie Ho's in the South, but most of y'all are not Queen Sheba or Melanie Ho. Oh my God, not this. We are the world. We are the people. Shit. Lord have mercy.
If you didn't say what they say verbatim, if we had money on the line, if I say, hey, you said this, they can always say, I didn't say that. It's what I'm trying to get you to understand, Jazz. So he'll always be able to fight you.
So what else? So when you say a person is ready to take on a man sexually when they are developed, what else can you reference that to?
Hold on, watch this, Jazz. I agree with you 100%. But if we literally said, hey, let's have a debate, and you go get a professional person.
What is you trying to argue about the nuances for? If you agree with her 100%, then you verbatim. Man, Brittany said, nigga, play that back. I got
Judge, you and his differences be able to fight you.
So what else? So what else? So when you say a person is ready to take on a man sexually when they are developed, what else can you reference that to?
Hold on, watch this, Jazz. I agree with you 100%. But if we literally said, hey, if an older, listen, if a young girl, this is me, right? And I had this whole argument, I argue any man. Let's stick to the context of what's the dude name? What's the rapper name?
Which one?
Boston
Richie. The rapper that they were talking about. That was
Boston Richie.
Boston Richie. Anytime you have a 24-year-old dealing with a teenager, the onus is on the adult.
Absolutely.
100%. Like, you can't even get around it. So like, that's not even an argument to even have.
Exactly. But you see, and this is another man in the chat. President might say, so this is what makes his statements problematic.
Yeah. But at the same time, I can only go off what somebody said because right. So if I'm having a conversation and somebody's going to be technical, like what did I specifically say? As a podcaster, as someone that does commentary just like you, Jazz, it's easy for somebody to debunk you in an argument if you don't say verbatim what they said, regardless if they imply. Easy for somebody to debunk you in an argument if you don't say verbatim what they said.
Let me slow this down. Did he say verbatim?
Somebody to debunk you in an argument if you don't say verbatim what they said.
That nigga said verbatim. That nigga said verbatim, bro. Oh, look, this shit too close. That nigga said verbatim. If you don't, it say verbatim what you. Oh my God. Where is Gemini? Gemini, I'm listening to TrayTheTruthTeller, and he claims to be intelligent, but then he mispronounced verbatim, and he said verbatim. Can you help my friend out, please?
Tray the Truth was likely using verbate, a common slang variation of verbatim often used in hip-hop lyrics and regional dialects. Understanding the usage.
No, he put a B instead of a V. He said burr with a B, verbatim.
Tray the Truth was likely using verbatim, a common Texas slang variation where the V is swapped for a B sound. This linguistic shift is a distinct feature of the Houston accent and regional street dialects. Similar.
So basically, they just swapping out the English language in parts of the South because they don't want to speak actual English, correct?
It is less about avoiding English and more about the natural evolution of regional dialects and cultural identity through unique slang. Understand?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good on that logic. But thank you, Gemini. God. Now y'all niggas got Gemini saying y'all. So maybe verbatim is a thing down there. These niggas is really stupid on purpose.
Regardless if they implied it or not, in a debate, you will lose if you didn't say what they say verbatim. If we had money on
nigga that keeps saying that shit
on the line, if I say, hey, you said this, they can always say, I didn't say that. It's what I'm trying to get you to understand, Jazz. So he'll always be able to fight you.
So what else? So what else? So when you say a person is ready to take on a man sexually when they are developed, what else can you reference that to?
Hold on, watch this, Jazz. I agree with you 100%. But if we literally say, hey, let's have a debate, and you go get a professional person to judge you and his debate, and they go and look through all the commentary, he will always win, because even though you are correct when it comes to implying something or referring to something, you are 100% correct. But if money was on the line, you would lose, because you cannot say verbatim what he said, and he can always fight you.
I'm so tired of these country niggas. It's verbatim. Ver with a V. Verbatim. Not verbatim. And the fact that we got to have a conversation about children, this disgusts me. Good morning, Lala. What's up, Lala? I'm waiting until they talk about me. Right, I'm a little bit high right now, so don't mind me. It's fucking almost 3 a.m. here. Let's go. Late night stream, Simp God. Let's go.
Verbatim what he said.
When we're talking about debating and doing commentary and blogging, you have to be technical. That's why.
And technically speaking, okay, let me show you this real quick.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah, Lala, just listen to these niggas. Just listen to these niggas. Right? Fuck this part right here. Let me wait till they go back to the clip.
When they first begin to develop, they would automatically say, are you talking about underage girls? Because that's usually when you're a child, when you become developed, when a person is developing into womanhood, you're starting at a younger age. You're not talking about, because he never referenced that he was only talking about 21-year-olds either. He never said he was talking about women of age either. He just said young, youthful.
I'm not arguing.
Okay?
I'm not arguing.
Hold on. I want to take a little break, because Taz is in the chat and he's saying we missed something in his video. The last 4 minutes.
Taz, what to do? Sharon, what to do?
Sharon, you want the link? Because I've been
just listen. And Jazz, if we're gonna be friends, listen to me. I'm trying to help you out. If we're gonna be technical, that's why I asked you, if you went to court, do you believe that you would win? The fact that you said you don't know is, I'm telling you, you should be current.
I don't know, because there's
No, fuck that. He a fucking creep. He like little girls. Jazz, don't make these niggas scare you into not making content about this predator ass nigga. Because if it was about me, they wouldn't be talking about the law. They'd be saying, oh, that nigga Darrel's a predator. Shut your bitch ass up. Y'all want to scare these women talking about something. Or the fact that if you went to court, you don't know if you will win, Jazz. So stop doing videos about it, Jazz. Shut your bitch ass up. And the fact that you would sue a woman for speaking out against a predator after he said he would be attracted to 15, 16, 17-year-old girls is diabolical.
There's so much context, because anybody with regular ears can hear what he's referring to. But just because he didn't blatantly say it, and danced around it, now it's like, oh, well, you won't win. But it's like, what?
I understand what you're saying.
I don't get that.
You think I'm not understanding you, but I actually am.
I don't think so. But let me
Jazz, I understand what you're saying.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let me find this video real quick. Taz, if you still in the chat, you said the last 4 minutes of your video.
Oh, Sharon.
He called out Taz and he called out Sharon. But is that what you're saying yes to? Video? Wait, Sharon, you got threatened too? Is that what you're saying yes to?
Oh, Sharon, he reviewed his video?
Yeah, he called out all of us.
I think this is where I'm brought up, right? And, you know, like I said, Lala, he don't like me because Queen Sheba and B. Taylor was cool with me doing a cruise season run. And I would just be in the chat playing, right? Black woman is God. The black woman is always right. You know, just being cool, doing Simp God stuff. And this bitch made nigga would come in the chat taking all this stuff serious. Like, look at that clown ass nigga Darrel Long in the chat talking about the black woman is God. If the black woman is God, why she having babies with niggas that's going to jail? It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? Now I gotta smash on your bitch ass. And now it is what it is.
Called out me, he called out Taz, and he called out Sharon. But I don't know. Taz said that he didn't get a threat of getting threatened with a lawsuit. Right?
No, he only threatened you, Jazz, because as a woman, you have the biggest voice to push this out. As a woman, Jazz, you have the biggest voice to push this out that he is a predator. That's why I told you to take the video about Team Portugal down. And you know that shit was fucked up what he said, but it was to mend y'all working relationships. iLLAsophical, fuck that nigga. Bury him. Bury him.
Right? But he threatened me. He sent me a whole voice note. Unsent that bitch too. Unsent it. Sent it and then unsent it, which I don't understand why. Like, stand on what you're saying. But I already downloaded it. It's fine. But I'm just trying to figure out, you sending all these threats, and another thing, you can't take me to court. I didn't say that you are something. I didn't say this or that. I said you sound like you're saying this. These are my opinions.
Yeah.
So that will fall in court to try to say that I'm defaming you, and I'm just speaking about my opinion on what you said.
Yes, but
he said suck a D in a DM.
But ain't no but shit. Ain't no but shit. Shout out to Dub with the $2 super chat. Like and share it to all your channels. Yeah, I appreciate you, Dub, bro. You a real one, bro. I appreciate you, gang. Just know, you know what I'm saying? Simp Nation got nothing but love for you. You feel me? Just know that. All right. Good morning, Dub. Good morning. He's mad because he's a bum and hate women. I do believe that iLLAsophical hate women. That's my opinion. I do believe that, Lala. Like Lala. If I really was on some hoe ass shit and I might be on some hoe ass shit with him. I might just go back to all the cruise season videos and go watch all the videos with iLLAsophical. And y'all can see how this nigga, like how he be, bro. He always talking about how women is a problem, how women don't want to be married, how women prioritizing work over family. It's just so much bullshit. Like, nobody want to hear that shit, bro. What channel are they commenting from? Darrel Long, Simp God. Go find it.
But did he tell you he was going to sue you?
No. So what I'm saying, Jazz, is that, but if you said he was saying something that he didn't say, that's where it comes in. The problem comes in. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just
saying anything. I didn't say he said anything. I said it sounds like you say this.
Okay.
You sound like you said that.
I just
basically want you allegedly.
Listen, I just want you to be careful. Is all I'm saying. Okay.
Okay, your friend told you he was gonna sue me. Him and Willie finna ride together and come up with all this money to sue me over this shit. Really?
I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't.
They're not gonna do nothing, Jazz. Them niggas are hoes. And Jazz, if they do try to do something, hit up the Simp God. I can make a lot of stuff happen behind closed doors, as you already know. And it's always best to have me as your friend than your enemy. And as of still, I'm still your friend. I like you, Jazz. I think you're a great person. Don't waste this opportunity I'm giving you.
No, I hadn't talked to Willie about that verbatim. Like, me and Willie have talked, but not verbatim about this.
He didn't say he. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I got lawyers too.
Okay.
But
she got this. Then fuck it.
Let's see. Let me play the rest of the video real quick.
I agree with you, but this is the problem with that. I agree. The problem is the society doesn't keep up with the pace of nature. What am I saying? Once upon a time, we had a society that moved at the speed of nature. So in other words, when young women were able to have children, we had a structure where they was able to be wedded off. Young men got older.
I'm gonna pause it right there.
Hey, hold on. My response to that is that's crazy work. Let me tell you why. Hold on. Let's put context.
But I'm tripping.
Hold on, Jazz. Listen. The older generation did it different, and me personally, I don't agree with the way that our grandparents and
it was never okay, right?
It was always fucking perverted. He was talking about and granddaddy was 20 years older than grandmama in 15 years. That's not okay now. So yeah, it happens sometimes. right? Me and Leia mom, we got what? We got a 9-year difference. That's just the facts. But that's the only one that I have a relationship like that with. Y'all niggas, we trying to normalize this shit. I think that's a major, major, major problem, bro. Speaking of Christiana, she in Chicago right now because my daughter graduating today. Let's go.
I don't agree with them at all.
But here's the thing. He's saying that was a mature society when we were allowing that.
That's his opinion.
But I'm tripping. This nigga is okay with a society that was marrying off young ass girls against their will. Against their will. Okay? He's saying that we are not in a society that's mature enough to do shit like that again to little kids. Okay.
They was a structure. They was already in parts of leadership. We don't have a society that's that mature. So even though they may be physically ready, they're not mentally ready, male or female, to lay in the game because society isn't moving at the speed of their natural.
Absolutely.
So society isn't moving at the speed as the natural way. He thinks they're moving at the speed.
The fuck are you talking about, Illa? Society isn't moving at the natural speed. That's why I want y'all to hear this shit. So y'all can know, this is how men think out here. My bad, turn that damn hallway light off. That shit be bright as hell. Let's go.
Of natural is wedding off underage girls to older men because that's how society was keeping up with nature before. His words, not mine.
I agree with you, but we're not there.
Why do grown men of a certain age find 16-year-olds attractive? That's the question. You said I'm making it seem like something. That's the question. Grown men.
Society was keeping up with nature before. His words, not mine.
I agree with you, but we're not there.
Why do grown men of a certain age find 16-year-olds attractive? That's the question. You said I'm making it seem like something. That's the question.
Okay, you got it here.
That's fair, but I think you word it that way. It takes away from a historical, obvious relationship that we've seen since we were children. That was younger women with older men.
How does it take it away? Even
what type of younger women do you think he was referring to? It takes away because she just said why are grown men attracted to 16-year-olds? And he said, well, when you put it that way, it takes away from the historical context of grown men being with younger women. She said 16. He's saying you taking away the context. This was normal once upon a time. Mm-hmm. So where's the confusion? Let's go back.
Even more, right, Jazz? If you let it play, right, Jazz? He's going to say, we all knew high schoolers who had grown men picking them up. So, Jazz, when you listen to my argument, when they continue to make arguments and they say stuff like, well, we wasn't talking about little girls, I want you to go back to the video where he says, we all know young girls in high school who are being picked up by grown men, which means even though he didn't set an age, he pretty much did set an age because he said high school. Now, if you need me to, I will go back to the original video. We can go find that. But that's what that man said.
Let's go back.
Wait again, because my son just called me.
You ready?
Yeah, my son had called me real quick.
Okay, no problem. Oops, my bad.
What? Like they spirit be in. You can't review me. We had a society that moved at the speed of nature. So in other words, when young women were able to have children, we had a structure where they was able to be wedded off. And young men got older, there was a structure where they was already in parts of leadership. We don't have a society that's that mature. So even though they may be physically ready, they're not mentally ready, male or female, to lay in the game because society isn't moving at the speed of their natural.
Absolutely.
So I agree with you, but we're not there.
Why do grown men of a certain age find 16-year-olds attractive? That's the question. You said I'm
great question, Luck.
Making it seem like something. That's the question.
Okay, you got it here.
That's
I think it's
fair,
crazy too, Jazz, how Lucky can fuck you over, call you a liar, and do all the rest of this shit. And then great point, Luck. I have no problem with you. Everything I said about you was all facts. But I never worked with that bitch ass nigga. You know what? Girl, sometimes I don't want to spare you. But just, if you're not going to say nothing good about me, just don't say shit about me at all. Don't make me upset at you.
You word it that way, it takes away from the historical, obvious relationship that we've seen since we were children. That was younger women with older men.
How does it take it away? Even if you
I'm
ask what makes them attractive to a 14-year-old?
Because the way you, I mean, 14, it just, 16 is, it sounds bad, but the thing is this, right? Yeah, it sounds bad, but the thing is this, right? Yeah, it sounds bad, but the thing
Why does it sound bad?
Yeah, it sounds bad, but the thing is this, right?
See how he acknowledged to Lucky that it sound bad, but he won't acknowledge to me that it sound bad. And he doesn't have
I would
to
have loved to hear.
acknowledge
I would
it
have
to
loved to
me
hear
because
the rest of his
he won't
commentary.
even play that part of the video for them.
No, I stand corrected. He did actually say
fam, he the
14
one
or
said
16,
it.
so I stand corrected that he actually did say an age on
He
the
put
original
an
video.
age on it.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I know you didn't know that truth because you don't tell the truth. You were just a bitch ass nigga talking. I didn't know he was talking about age. I didn't know he put an age on it. Of course you didn't know. Of course you didn't know, bro, because a lot of y'all choose to ignore shit, but then y'all come in this bitch and y'all speak on my name. Y'all pathetic. And the people that you roll with, they pathetic too. Y'all like children. Fucking PDF files.
And he said, we're not there anymore. We're not there anymore because we are an immature society.
Okay.
It takes away from the context. That's the problem.
I know that's Taz reviewing it, but is it more like I want to hear exactly what he said after that?
Okay, let me see.
Sound bad in the original video, which is crazy that you would respond to it knowing it sounded bad. You know it sounded bad because you said it.
I want to say that too. That was
All my
some
life I
hold on,
seen
hold on.
teenage girls.
That was that hoe ass shit because you just saw Jazz was saying that Taz reached out in the chat to send her the video. Now you saying I want to see what Illa said in the original video. The whole point of her playing what Taz said in the last 4 minutes is to capture what he was trying to say in the video, you dumbass.
In high school deal with older men.
Hey.
Like no one made them do it. They did it all the time.
They're
What?
only-
A lot of high schools.
Sounded bad because you said it.
All my life I seen teenage girls in high school deal with older men.
Hey.
Like
Who? You said it.
all my life I seen teenage girls in high school deal with older men.
Hey.
Like
It's just right there. I seen teenage girls deal with older men in high school, which means you're talking about 14 to 18-year-old young ladies. That's the age parameters that y'all predators be talking about. Let me know if the audio is still good, guys. I'll turn my fan back on. It's way too high. I couldn't do it. I don't know. Look, my wife's saying we're gonna have central air when we get to Vegas, and we got to because it's gonna be hot as fuck. Let's go.
no one made them do it. They did it all the time. You know
They're
what I'm
only-
saying? A lot of our grandfathers, they were 10 years older than grandma. So at 16 and 26 is crazy. At 26 and 36 is okay. So it's the same age gap. It's the same mental gap. It's just later. So what I'm saying is, what women don't realize is, what men see in women is not her maturity. A woman is ready for a man when she's physically able to sexually take him on.
Yeah.
A woman is ready for a man when she's physically able to sexually take him on. A woman is ready for a man when she's physically able to sexually take him on.
Yeah.
Ew. Disgusting. Disgusting. These are the men that got problems with the simp God. Because I tell ladies to not deal with these men, to not give these men an opportunity to be around their children. iLLAsophical is the prime example of why I was right. Child, let's go.
That's the litmus for a woman. What she becomes, a woman is ready for a man when she's physically able to sexually take him on. A woman is ready for a man when she's physically able to sexually take. A woman is ready for a man when she's physically able to sexually take him on.
Yeah.
That's the litmus for a woman. What she becomes, he has to be.
So yeah, like I said.
I'm sorry. That is nothing but predatory talk because he just said he doesn't care if a woman is mature enough for sex. That's a problem in itself. And who isn't immature? Who isn't immature? Underage girls.
Yeah,
Nobody's taking this shit out of context. This is
listen, this is my first time really deep diving into it, so I'm hearing it right now.
So you had all of this shit to say for the last almost 3 hours, but it's your first time really deep diving into this shit. It's my first time really hearing shit. I never even knew that. Man, your bitch ass heard it the first time, bro. Brittany said the ages for her is 13 to 17. These niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. As long as they got body, nigga, she a woman to these predator ass niggas, and that's the problem, bro. It's crazy. Let's go. Shit's ridiculous.
Nothing changes. I don't support this ambiguous language where a woman becomes an adult based on one of your belief systems. I'm cool on that. That sounds like some religious mumbo jumbo. I'm cool with the age restrictions. I'm cool with 18. This woman ready to take on your sexual body, and I'm like, man, what? And so, yeah, that has not changed. And I wish he would have addressed it, but he's a coward. He acted like he was addressing me.
That nigga is a mark, bro. Hey, go, if you watching this, if you ever watched this, that nigga really is soft. Like, he been soft for a very, 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 very long time. What's good? What's good with you, Trey? That nigga been soft for a long time, bro. And then he act like because he avoid me that, oh yeah, I'm just better than that nigga. I don't want to talk to that nigga. You can't talk to me because you a bitch ass nigga. You can't debate. It's clear that you can't even shut the fuck up when somebody's speaking. See, unlike him, I wouldn't even mute that bitch ass nigga. If he came over here, I wouldn't mute that nigga. I would just let him just do him. And, you know, just like in every single video where he's speaking now, he is going to destroy himself. Let's go.
He ain't addressed me.
What she becomes, he has to build. A woman is going to be built by something, whether it be her job, whether it be her career, whether it be her fraternity, sorority, whether it be her friend. She's adding. Somebody had to download something somewhere. So the problem is, a lot of men may not be able to mentally mold her into what they need her to be, or to what
mentally mold her into what they need her to be. If that ain't the most creepy, predatory ass.
Yeah, mentally mold her is crazy. Mentally mold her is crazy, my nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Rewind.
What she becomes.
Hey Trey, let me know if the audio good too. Trey, I got my fan on. It's right next to me. I just don't give a fuck. It's like one of them air conditioners in the window and shit. Just let me know, bro. Let's go.
He has to build. A woman is going to be built by something, whether it be her job, whether it be her career, whether it be her fraternity, sorority, whether it be her friend. She's adding. Somebody had to download something somewhere. So the problem is, a lot of men may not be able to mentally mold her into what they need her to be, or to what
mentally mold her into what they need her to be. If that ain't the most creepy, predatory ass shit I ever heard, I don't know what is. Because the only reason why you're referencing that, you want them young enough so you can mold them into what you want, which is why you don't want them your age or around your age, because you feel like they got too much life experience for you to infiltrate their logic.
Let me ask you this. So is he speaking to the context of the conversation in general, or do you think that he's talking about himself and what he likes personally?
He's talking about, I don't know. Listen, what I know is that he's talking about what he's observed. He's talking about historical context, and he also referenced our society.
Hey, he giving that nigga too many passes for me, bro. What's up, Keon? You think he talking about in real life, or I don't want to hear that shit, bitch ass nigga. Brittany says Princella spoke on these type dudes. They trying to be intelligent, or like these. They're trying to be intelligent type. It happens every time. The thing is, Brittany, I think that iLLAsophical has some form of intelligence. He's very articulate. I just think he's a misogynist. I think that he hates women and he only values them when they're serving him or fucking him. I don't think he values women outside of that. So I don't think it's a lack of intelligence. I think it's a lack of emotional empathy. Like, he don't see y'all as human beings. And I think it's because he don't have no daughters. He don't have no children. Like, this nigga almost 50 years old, bro, with no family. I don't know. Like, maybe because I was a teenage parent, I can't relate to that shit. How the fuck you run around with no kids? Almost 50.
Not being mature enough to do the things that we did before.
But right? I think that matters though, Jazz. I think having a conversation about what our grandfathers and great grandfathers and the way society was back then, and literally what he likes personally is two different conversations.
The fact that he is even talking like this, I'm not saying what he likes.
Okay.
But it's hard not to believe that because he was so complicit, like he said, I've seen this, growing up. I've seen, all of this and that. We used to do it. It was normal. This was nature, etc. I'm not saying that that's what he's doing, but he's very complicit, especially when you refer to our society not being mature enough to condone that shit anymore.
Gotcha.
If you're not condemning this shit.
Watch it, Jack. I see your point, but do you see my point as well?
I see your point. You're saying be technical on what he's saying, right?
Man, that nigga ain't make no motherfucking point, Jazz. Stop giving that nigga a pass. He ain't say shit. Only thing he said was, "Oh, can you see that this nigga might be innocent?" No. Well, he might have just said it. Don't mean he'll do it. Still bitch ass up. Cause you ain't say that shit when Willie Beamon was talking about me. Why you ain't say, well, Darrel was just saying that shit? That don't mean he'll do it. Because you want to practice your implicit biases like a fucking woman. I wish I could meet some of you niggas on the yard. How you niggas making my pancakes in the morning. You feel me? And reading me a newspaper too. Mark ass niggas.
Not what you want to assume. But I'm trying to get you to understand it's not hard to assume anything when he's just saying it out loud. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I'm not arguing anything you're saying.
Yeah.
To be a better woman, but that's not what they're looking for. It's when she's able to handle that man's sexuality. That's when she's ready. That's why I hate to sound weird. That's why I hate to sound weird. That's why I hate to sound weird. That's why
I hate to sound weird. It's weird. That's why everybody is like, hey, bro, you're weird. You probably should have said that in this conversation. If you are against adults being with minors on any level, we don't need no references. We don't need no about no nature. It needs to be, man, that shit was wrong then. This is wrong now. I condemn anybody that's doing that shit. I'm not making excuses. I'm not talking about what grandma and them used to do, what grandpa used to do. No, that shit is wrong. No grown-ass man should be sexually attracted or pursuing a child. But you never said that. You never said that. You're making excuses. And now you're clocking yourself in real time. I hate to sound weird. Why do you hate to sound weird? Maybe because what you're saying is weird? I don't know.
I hate to sound. That's why I hate to sound weird.
Yeah, I don't have no pushback on that at all.
I mean, it's almost hard.
Oh, now you want to agree because this nigga said something completely predatory. Now you want to agree. I ain't back no pushback at all, gang. Southern hoe ass nigga. Uh-oh. Come here. 2K, bitch. Let's go.
To believe that he knows he was on here sounding weird, but wants to defend himself now because he was called out for sounding weird. Again, it's a lot different when you show it with him acknowledging how he sounds. How can he say I was wrong?
Yeah, that's my first time hearing that
when
part.
he heard it himself.
Oh, you didn't even hear that? Okay.
Nah,
so I understand. I understand better now.
Fucking losers. They never hear all the stuff that these predator friends of theirs said, but they bring up me. I hate you niggas. Let me get to that part, bro. Because I don't even give a fuck about this nigga. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. I only play so much 2K. Get to the part about me, man. With Willie Beamon. Oh, man. What you mean? This is why I what? That's why I what?
This is why I don't fuck with. I didn't know that.
Thank you. Oh, here we go. This is the part about me right here. Here we go.
Right, but this is what we do know though, right? I know his name. You know his name. She knows.
Everybody don't want to say his name. I know his name. Y'all know his name. Everybody know his name. My name is Lord Voldemort. He who must not be named, bitch. That shit just woke me back up, nigga. I was about to go to sleep, nigga, and throw on my motherfucking little nappies. My little jammies. Now it's time to acknowledge y'all bitch ass niggas. Let's go.
So let me be clear. Are y'all talking about this dude Darrel? Is that who y'all talking about?
No.
Because I didn't know anything.
Tomorrow.
Deflecting and trying to say you don't really care because you did content with so and so.
Hold on, go back a little bit more.
Yes, he did.
I just said it, and you still heard something.
Hold on, a little bit more. Hold on.
Like in real life.
Bro, hold on. Let me ask you a question.
I
literally just asked the question.
Not some fake ass
I asked a question and you stated what you said.
I answered it.
Okay, so I'm done with it. I said I'm done.
Never answered it.
I'm with it. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not done with it because people been talking about me. I didn't see you.
Hold on, you ain't never.
Oh, Brittany said, "How did I get into this shit? Let's watch. I gotta see. I just heard my name when I was smoking earlier. Oh shit, we gotta pause my 2K girl. You almost got me a fucking 5-second timeout. Okay. And pause it. Let's see what happens.
You ain't never seen me talk on your name. Never.
Hey, wait.
I'm talking
What clip that?
now.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
I just want to know. You have had Jazz call him a PDF for taking up a PDF file, and you put.
Hold on. Will, you say what?
Jazz has called him a PDF, intentionally misrepresented.
Yeah, I think he thinks it's normal.
Hold on. And watch this.
Never called him a PDF, but you see Willie put that on. You see Willie put that up here. You see Willie put that on me.
Yeah, you never call him a PDF, but Willie put that in your name just because he wanted to argue with you and bring me up. I tried to tell you, Jazz, when we was talking, as friends, sort of, a year ago now. These men are afraid of me, and Willie Beamon and iLLAsophical are just two of them. I listen. I don't like what Trey doing, being a hoe ass nigga, but I can't say he's afraid of me. I'm not a hoe ass nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see if he is, but I don't know. I know for a fact Willie Beamon a bitch. Willie Beamon, girl, I would have texted you and said, I would have hit you up on Instagram and said that nigga's a bitch, girl. There's no reason to even respond to that nigga. And Papa Smurf BP, child, that nigga's about to be gone. My nigga Trey popped up. Good, my baby.
Man, what's up with it, man? What's up with it?
Man, shit, just getting up this morning, chilling, dog. You know how I go.
Yep. I was about to say, you know how it is. Man, listen, no, I was looking at this last night, right? Because you know how I be. I don't be typing in nobody chat. I just be watching in the background. You feel me? I'm watching in the background. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking the same thing that you think. Like, why the fuck niggas so scared? They ain't even trying to say your name.
Oh, you heard that shit too, bro?
Niggas ain't trying to say your name, bro. Like, how? Why? Like, you's a whole grown ass man, bro.
These niggas is terrified of me, bro. I'm turning the fan off. I want complete sound in this bitch. And I got some wine, Trey, some good weed. We about to have a good fucking time. The reason why they don't say my name is because they bitch ass niggas. That's just the truth of the matter. Let's watch.
She called him. I said he sounds like one, and you up here trying to defend predatory behavior and pedophile talk. And he's trying to say that I directly called him one intentionally, and I didn't.
Willie, and P Smurf literally cleared it up. Did he not? Hold on. Willie, did P Smurf not clear it up?
100%.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
No, the fact that one.
He said little.
I never said. She keeps putting words in my mouth. She keeps saying little words.
Okay, so what age? But you're saying 16 is okay, right? You said when a girl gets developed at 16 is okay for a man. I start going off, y'all. Yes, you did. You just said it. You said 16 is when a woman.
He didn't give a number. He never gave a number. I give him that. He never gave a number.
He said high school. He said little girls in high school, teenagers, were being picked up by grown men. Trey, can you give me the ages of high schoolers?
The oldest high schooler I ever known, the oldest one, and it's an anomaly, was 19. Usually high schoolers graduate at the age of 18 for the majority part. The younger ones graduate at 17. The younger ones enter high school at 12. And the older ones exit high school by the age of 19. So, because I turned 13 in high school. So, you got some late bloomers. You probably have like 2-3 people out the class that's that young, and you might have 2-3 people in your senior class that might be 19. So, I was about to say that's the age gap right there is a 5-year. I mean, yeah, about a 5-6 year age gap right there. I was about to say, and you don't see the 19-year-old talking to no 12-year-olds. you usually see the 19-year-olds in night school trying to, you feel what I'm saying? Like in night, they might be in day school with you, but they also be in night school taking extra classes so they can get the fuck out of there. Because they don't want 20-year-olds in school with fucking 13-year-olds.
All right. Okay. Shout out to Baltimore.
I just said it, and you still heard something else, but you remedial.
Trey,
I just said it. I said at the
this is
age
what I
of
was talking
16.
about.
That's a child. 16 is a child. 16 is a child.
Listen.
It's a child.
He said they start to develop at that age. That's
And
all
they're
he said.
still children, and you shouldn't be looking at a child developing thinking that it's normal that you're attracted to
No, again, y'all, Jazz, he did not say that. I'm about the truth. I don't care. I'm not taking side of that. He never said that, Jazz. Respect it.
He said men are going to start looking at 16-year-olds.
I'm out. Because I got my own channel. Y'all want to hear the truth? Y'all want to know what because like I said, that's what I'm saying. Is respectfully, brother, this shit came out a month ago.
Gotcha.
Taz did a reaction, and now like people like, oh yeah, but like you said, we seen it. But when y'all seen it, no one seen that and said that. Somebody suggested that and they ran with it. But listen here, I've never said nothing predatory. But you hold on, Jazz, because sweetheart, your day coming. This quick game. Get your fucking popcorn ready, because your day coming tomorrow. So make sure you're in the front row.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. What are you gonna do? Yell and scream in front of the camera and sweat to death?
Oh well, I actually got him actually flagged. So his next live stream is scheduled in 6 days. He can't fucking stream at all.
and for clarification, those kids that are 19, their birthdays usually tend to be after January. Like right there by January, so January, February, right before graduation.
They start school late.
Yeah, I was about to say, right before high school. I mean, yeah.
No, I already knew that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was about to say these 19-year-olds are freshly 19 when they're graduating. They are not, 19 throughout the whole year type. So just to let y'all know.
She went to school in Fort Washington, Oxon Hill. You know about that shit, Trey?
I know about Oxon Hill.
Okay. That's a hood or that's like a school?
No, that's just, I was about to say Fort Washington, Oxon Hill. That's just the area.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say the actual
or outside of Baltimore?
The actual school that they went to. I'm not sure.
Okay. But it's an area. It's like a hood in Baltimore, like the east side, west side.
No.
So it's his own
Oxon
city.
Oxon Hill. Don't get me to lie to you. They got nicknames for every goddamn thing. I might call it one thing.
Brittany said it's a city. She says it's a city. My bad. She says it's a city. Like in Chicago, when you come to Chicago, they got like all different kind of like neighborhoods in Chicago. It's broken up to like 1,000 fucking neighborhoods now. Anyway, fuck it.
You've literally done content and literally worked with men that threaten to not only rape women, but their children online. You've worked with them.
And now he's trying to say that I have done. Now, exactly. Thank you, talking to Kim folk. Exactly. You said predatory shit. It is what it is, nigga. You just don't realize it's predatory because you've been conditioned to think that it's normal to think like that. That's all that is. That's all that is. You don't think what you're saying is predatory, but it is. Allegedly, you're not I'm not putting no jacket on you, but that's what you sound. Allegedly. Okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Who are you talking about?
You know who he's talking about.
So now they're trying to say, now they're deflecting and trying to say, you don't really care because you did content with so-and-so. I never did no content with so-and-so. With the person that they're talking about, never did content ever.
Exactly what you're talking about.
Right? A woman?
You want to play stupid right now. You had that same energy when I exposed your goofy ass. You should have stayed at the bar. You was actually singing them blues songs because you fuck with the wrong one, sweetheart. And that go for Taz. That go for Sharon Bracey. That go for Darrel Long. Y'all day is coming. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all tomorrow for future reference.
Damn, Trey. So he can mention me on there. So look, Illa,
Oxon Hill. That's probably why I don't know about Oxon Hill. That motherfucking PG. That's not Baltimore at all.
Hold on. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, fuck that shit right quick. At the end of the day, right? I got y'all. I would love for y'all to do one or two things, right? Because Tit for Tat did 2 different live streams talking about my daughter in a sexual manner, while at the same time having a baby by a man that's convicted for actually, SAing a fucking 6-year-old child. So it is actually you who don't want these fucking games played, right? It's actually you. And before they give you an edited version, thanks to Jalen during the Simp Nation days, I have the original version. Thanks to Nay during the original Simp Nation days, I have the original 7-hour streams of both of them. You know better than to call me a liar. But what y'all don't have is the full streams. You have the a 30-second part of, oh yeah, nah, do this to your kids, bitch. You wonder why, you know, and I know he hate when I bring this up, so I'm not gonna play the video, but I'm only gonna mention the moment because now you see Taz why I bring this moment up, right? When I was talking to those ladies, I went over there because the young lady I was dating, right? iLLAsophical, let me give you an exclusive, see if your bitch ass want to use it on your channel. The young lady I was dating was a part of Goat Land, right? She was close to them. So when we were under attack by somebody else in Goat Land who claims she's in Goat Land, I'm not gonna, you know, get into all that other shit. Her boyfriend ran to task for fucking protection. Right? One day, I'm gonna tell the story. I've told the story a million fucking times. One day, I'm on the phone. I'm not gonna disrespect her tonight. I'm gonna call her CJ. One day, I'm on the phone with CJ, right? CJ like, all right, baby, I'm about to go to bed. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, babe, for sure. Now, CJ don't know that I watch everything. So CJ don't know the previous 7 hours, I already saw her arguing with her friends about whether or not I allegedly raped my own fucking daughter. Right? I watched it the first time, right? Trey, I put this on my soul, Trey. The first night I watch it, I don't go over there. I don't say a thing. I don't say anything to CJ. CJ wakes up, she called me the next morning. Hey, what's up, honey? I love you. What's up? How was your night, babe? What you do last night? Oh, I didn't do nothing. I just went to bed. She lied to me, Trey. So I did the same thing again the same exact night. I said, okay, good night. She went to bed and she went to their channel. There, they was talking about a clip that happened at Sharon Bracey's channel. So I'm gonna break all this down so Illa can get a clear illustration. Then I'm gonna start chewing you bitch ass niggas into pieces. She went over to their channel, right? And they was reviewing a clip of me and Sharon Bracey where I was talking to an older man by the name of Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff has a daughter that's about 27, 28. This was years ago, so maybe she's about 30 years old now. At the time, she was about 27 years old. While I was actually being a single fucking dad, walking my daughter to the motherfucking store, getting her some chips. It was right across the street. So getting her some chips, some snacks, and, you know, just enjoying the outside. She had her iPad. We was walking her in her little fucking cart. These niggas talking about some woo, woo, woo. So I get into it with Uncle Jeff. I say, nigga, I fuck your daughter, nigga. Nigga, I put my nuts on your daughter's face. Nigga, stop playing with me. Uncle Jeff's like, you will fuck my daughter. So then these bitches go over there and they use the clip completely out of context. Even Uncle Jeff and I, at the end of that video, Uncle Jeff said, what's up, Darrel? They never go back and show clips of me and Uncle Jeff being cool on Izzy Band's show. They never show that shit.
It's just so crazy because if anybody has something to say about you talking about somebody's child, it would be Uncle Jeff. And what people not understand is Uncle Jeff is an old man, bro. Uncle Jeff is about 65. So even if you did say something about fucking his daughter is most likely the same age, probably older than you.
Uncle Jeff a comedian. You know how many times Uncle Jeff told a nigga he was gonna fuck his daughter?
1,000 times.
1,000 fucking times, bro.
And
that's why we was able to laugh at it afterwards. But what they did, Trey, you don't got to go on mute for this one. I want to have a conversation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you up for this one. What happened on that day, right, was my ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna call her CJ for legal purposes. I actually went to court with that one. She actually is a fucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And she's a never mind. I don't want to go into what she is because too much identifiers, right? But at the end of the day, CJ went back to the channel, and she was trying to talk them down. No, I am a naval officer, and I work for the government. Oh, you got background music. It's like you eating chips and shit. All right, there you go. So
no, I ain't eating no chips, but you know, I got that sheets in that funnel.
I feel you. But no, so she went over there and she was telling them, no, I've been around him. I've been around him with his child. These are the clips they don't show. She was around me, my mom, my sisters, my child. You know what I'm saying? So she got a chance to meet all of us, right? And never once was it no bullshit. Never. Ever, ever, ever. And she was trying to explain that to them. But by that time, I had grown tired of the situation. So Trey, if they, you know, because they never played the whole video. So iLLAsophical, I dare you to play the whole video. I dare you. But you're not a man. You're a coward. You're not going to actually do it. If they actually did do it, Trey, I went over there and I said this. I said, we can do things in a diplomatic sense because these women were claiming to be my girlfriend's friends. They don't want to harm her. They want her to be happy, right? So if you want her to be happy, why are you on here like Trey? Imagine if me and you like best fucking friends, right? You get a girlfriend, she get into an argument, and I come on here and completely weaponize it. Imagine she get into it with Uncle Jeff and say, I'm gonna fuck your son, Uncle Jeff. And I come on here and say, Trey is dating a predator. What the fuck? That's what they did to me, bro.
Yeah, because them niggas is hating, bro. They be hating, bro. I mean,
bro, they was hating that I was beating her pussy back. That's what they was hating that I was beating her pussy back. And she, you know what I'm saying? And she was loving this dick, man. That's just the facts, bro.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. See, the thing is, right?
Hold on, take over for me, Trey. I gotta go downstairs. Go ahead and take over for me real quick.
Say, man, these people nowadays, man, these older niggas, man, these older super niggas, they really show how niggas be acting when they was in high school. Hating ass, non-pussy getting ass niggas, bro. And it's so crazy because there's so many females in this world. There's so much attractiveness in this world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all gotta move. Like, y'all gotta move around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all really gotta move around. Stand in your own city. You know, go to the clubs in your own city. You know what I'm saying? Step out your city. Go to the clubs out your city. Go to the restaurants out your city. Go to the stores. You feel what I'm saying? And talk to people. It's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard. If you want something bad, find you something that you like and go talk to them. If they already off the board, then find you something else. It's not that hard.
All right, my bad. So I'm about to spark it now. Like I said, you don't gotta go on mute. We good, bro. So then I'm gonna go back to his bitch ass video. Right? I just didn't play the part like what I actually said because I flagged him for that. That's why he can't stream right now. But anyway, so I asked him, right, Trey, I said, you know, CJ is your friend, right? My ex is your friend. If you don't care about me, you care about her. Can we do this with some dignity? Like how me and you talking right now? They said, no, fuck that hoe ass nigga. You want to grape your own daughter? You got her locked up in the cage. We talked to Lucky, nigga. She told us everything.
We found out that was a lie.
Yeah, bro. They had Lucky over there too doing it. Bro, she was feeling that shit too, right? So I said to them, so you think that I would grape my own daughter? They said, yeah. I
Get up out of here.
If you talking about my child like this, the rule in my mind, if you speaking about my child like this, I'm going to speak about your child like this. That's what it is. The first person outside of Simp Nation that checked me about this, but the first person that actually came here, and one of the only people that actually came was Taz. Right? Taz pulled up and we had a conversation about it. I told him, I said, bro, I told them niggas, don't talk about my baby. If you want to say I'm a hoe ass nigga, you want to say my marriage is trash, you want to say my wife is a baby mama, bro, you say whatever you want to say about the adults. We will handle you in due time. But don't say shit about my kids. If you do, I'm going to take it to a limit that now y'all bitch ass niggas want to cry about. But Willie Beamon, he never say what tit for tat was saying. He mentioned one moment out of a 7-hour live stream. And iLLAsophical, you wonder why y'all don't hold me accountable? Let me tell you why. Y'all can't. Y'all niggas are weak. Y'all are weak examples of men. Y'all can't hold me accountable. Y'all don't have the influence to stop me. You're physically weak. You don't have enough money to stop me. You don't have no soldiers. You don't have no respect in your hood. The niggas on your block don't respect you. The niggas you run with, they hoes. Your father was a hoe. Everybody around you soft, nigga. Which means you can't do nothing with me. Only thing you can sit back and do is watch me work. That's all you can do. Willie Beamon, they go for your bitch ass too.
I speak very clear. I have a
Am I
very
supposed to be scared?
tone. That's why I've been places you niggas ain't never going to see in my fucking
The
dreams.
stuff you talk about, I didn't know that stuff was going on when that happened. So I'm thinking what you're thinking about.
You gotta talk about me. I don't talk about you or react to you in my life. You need to stick to the blues.
Okay, that's fine. Why are you
like
so...
I said, tomorrow, y'all want to learn about Illa? I always respond. I always got a response. You want to learn about me? I speak very well. You come to my channel and get the shit from the horse's mouth. Because what I just reiterated to y'all in 5 minutes, I done did it 20 times over my channel twice, and this goofy motherfucker still gonna argue with me. But peace and blessings. I see y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. iLLAsophical Radio. You heard we outside. Holla at me.
Hey,
that nigga
He
crazy.
thought he cooked. Let's go ahead and give him an explosion.
That nigga crazy, Jazz. Y'all see me outside, nigga. iLLAsophical Radio, nigga. Everything I said, motherfucking radio. Calm down, bro. Somebody get this nigga a blunt, bro, with some fire in it, bro. This nigga bugging. You bug-eyed motherfucker. You bugging, nigga.
Man, he's smarter than everybody in the room, but can't shut the fuck up. Shit's crazy.
Especially about young girls, bro. He ain't talking about... You can't get no money advice from the nigga. He can't tell you what it's like. Listen, Illa, when the last time you walked in a dealership and dropped 10, 15 bands? Because I can tell you. And I can show you too. Illa, when was the last time you dropped 10, 15 bands on a whip? I can actually go to my Chase account and show you. Can you? Trey. Now you said you had some rich women. You might be a little jigaboo. But I think you might be a broke ass nigga too. I'm gonna challenge all three of y'all niggas. TrayTheTruthTeller, Willie Beamon, and iLLAsophical. I want all three of y'all niggas, one of y'all niggas, to show me the last time y'all spent at least $10,000 in one setting. And when y'all niggas do that, then we can have a conversation as men. Broke ass niggas.
But just imagine having to defend yourself because you don't realize how predatory your own words are. Just imagine trying to and doubling down on it constantly, over and over again.
Hey, before we talk about anything,
I don't understand why y'all.
Kim, hold on.
No. Let me clear something up real quick because you said a whole lot.
Kim, hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Go ahead, Jack. I'm gonna listen. Willie was trying to talk first. I'm gonna let Willie go, and then I'm gonna let Jazz go, and then I'm reading super chat.
Hey, real quick, if we not gonna address these, she fuck with niggas talking about raping bitches allegations and all of that stuff that, you know.
So let me be clear. Are y'all talking
I'll
about?
address it. But matter of fact, go ahead, Jazz. But I'll address it afterwards.
That, you know.
So let me be clear. Are y'all talking about this dude Darrel? Is that who y'all talking about?
No.
Because I didn't know anything about what y'all was doing on the internet way before I got on it.
What is shit? No. What we gonna do with it? Let's keep it gangster. I got you. What we should have did.
Why are you putting that on me?
Oh, no, Willie, we ain't got to do nothing because he had the opportunity to name who he was talking about. It's just like me. If I say something, I'm going to say the nigga name.
So listen, that's fair.
I heard about
Hold on, Trey. You might be, hold on. Well, not you, Trey. I'm talking about the nigga named TrayTheTruthTeller. I'm going to call him Truth. I'm going to call him the lie teller. Fuck it. But right now, that was some real nigga shit. Truth teller, that was some real nigga shit.
Yeah, that was that. I was about to say you gotta call a nigga out. Point blank.
But this the thing though, right? Trey,
put a name on it.
iLLAsophical did say my name. That nigga just wasn't listening again. iLLAsophical said, Sharon Bracey, Darrel Long. He said my name. This nigga just not a good listener, bro. But I see the sentiment he was trying to play at. But the nigga did say my name, bro. But let's keep going.
Hold on, Willie. When I started this stream, I said niggas' names. You hear when I started?
Names, right? But this is what we do know, though, right? I know his name. You know his name. She know their names. And Mont know.
And do I work with him?
So, yes. And this is
I don't.
This is the thing. For a woman to be up here to be and Mont know his names, right? But this is what we do know, though, right? I know his name. You know his name. She know their names. And Mont know.
And do I work?
Everybody know my name, Trey. Everybody know my name.
But that nigga scared as hell to say your name. What the hell that fat light skinned nigga so scared to say your name for? What you do to yo, bro?
Nah, Brittany, look at Brittany said, you broke ass niggas gotta drop a down payment on a car. I got 2026 with no down payment. Child. Let me shut my broke ass up then. You know what I'm saying? Let me shut my dirty ass up. Child. But no, this nigga, everybody know that nigga name. You know his name. I know his name. My grandma know his name. Creative know his name. Smurf know his name. Mont know his name. Jazz know his name. Trey know his name. Kim know his name. Summer. Everybody know his name. I try to tell y'all niggas, Jazz, I've been the king of this shit. I just stepped away to watch all the little peasants work and watch them climb up to build their platforms.
With him?
So yes, and this is
I don't.
This is the thing. For a woman to be up here to be so
Jazz
pro-woman,
has never worked.
Nowhere close.
Jazz has never worked with me, Willie. That was a nice little what's the right way to say that? That was a nice little gaslight. But no, Jazz and I has never worked together ever. Ever. You gotta stop, bro.
Even if y'all did work together, bro, motherfuckers. Like,
yeah, you went in and out, bro. You went in and out.
Yeah, my bad. My alarm just went off. Yeah, I said people act like they don't be working with people that they don't know all the time on an everyday basis. You could be working right next to a Pedialyte, but you wouldn't know that. This is what regular people do all the time. So, I mean,
and then trying to put that jacket on me is a false narrative because, like I said, I ain't say nothing about that little girl kid. I just said, if you believe that about my daughter, then I do it to yours.
No, I'm just saying you can't really, even if somebody did work with somebody.
What you're saying.
Yeah.
And Willie, again, I think you're a part of that nigga fatty team, bro. So you better relax because I would hate to have to bring him into this shit. I really would. Low key, I genuinely would hate to have to bring that nigga into it, but I'm prepared to. Let's go.
Yes, and this is I don't. This is the thing. For a woman to be up here to be so pro-woman, you would think she would be nowhere close to niggas talking about raping bitches.
First of all, I didn't know that was a thing until after the fact. Until after I stopped. You see what Willie tried to do for no reason, bringing up other shit and trying to deflect off of this, bringing up the one person that once I found out was somebody that I didn't want to associate with anymore. I then found out that he said some wild ass shit about doing crazy things to women and kids. He's trying to put that on me, making it seem like I'm a hypocrite because I've worked with that person before. I've never worked with that person, ever, never. Find the clip, find the footage, find the content. But you coming up here windmilling for iLLAsophical, trying to deflect everything that this man has said, and then try to put it on me and say, well, you wasn't talking and didn't work with that person, so you don't really give a fuck. No, you're a liar, Willie, and you're up here doing this shit for absolutely no reason. I don't even know what your deal is. You came out of nowhere coming at me about iLLAsophical, and you have absolutely nothing to do with any of this shit. Like, are you lonely? Why are you inserting yourself into this drama? I don't get it. So after I stop, no, you're not gonna do that. No, it's my turn to talk now. It's my turn to talk now. Because, no, it's my turn to talk now because you're not gonna make it seem like that I was. You're not gonna make it seem like that I was fully aware, that I was aware at all that that person said some wild ass shit before I even met that person. That I didn't even know he said that until after I stopped fucking with that person. So yes, did I know that person? And we talked in back channels and whatnot, but you ain't never seen me on screen with that person. We never did or anything like that. I thought he was innocent until I found out otherwise.
Well, no, you couldn't ever think that I was innocent, Jazz, because I told you I wasn't innocent. I actually told you in the messages that YouTube is a place full of debauchery, and I have played my role. Some even call me a demon. I told you that. But anyway, let's keep going.
The weird shit that he had said before about raping people, I wasn't there for that. And I didn't know that he said that shit until after I said I don't want to fuck with him anymore.
Because you should stop talking and listen more. Talk to me.
Kim, it's not time yet. What's up, bro?
Why do I gotta stop talking when I'm just trying to
No, I said Kim. I didn't say Jazz. I said Kim because that between you and Willie, Kim don't need to get in there.
That is some wild ass shit. And that's one of the reasons why there's people I don't fuck with. I didn't know that
person
was saying that shit.
Like she didn't know what he talked about. Rewind 7 minutes and 42 seconds ago. And she just did it. When he mentioned it the first time, she was like, who? What? No, I didn't. And now all of a
yeah, because y'all had to keep talking. I'm like, who are y'all talking about? Because I would never work with somebody like that. Then when you kept saying, oh, such and such said such and such and did such and such, oh, you're talking about that person. Okay. Yeah, no, let me clear that up right away because I don't have no associations with that man. Period, point blank. But he's trying to make it seem like I didn't know. I didn't know at first. I didn't. I had to think about it. Sometimes you don't know what people are talking about until you think about it. What's the crime in that?
Sudden you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, because I had to think about it. Yeah, I had to think about it. Like the only person that I know in this space that has been accused of that, I heard that Jay Prince has said something about raping people before, and I heard that Darrel Long said something about raping somebody before.
Make sure we don't.
All right, hold on, y'all.
I didn't know y'all like that.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get to the money. Respectfully, I appreciate y'all.
You want me to read
what you said again?
Reading for you.
Nigga, keep playing, nigga.
I wasn't playing. I'm being serious. I've been reading super chats.
Y'all making it seem like.
Right, hold on. I got to do to get the membership first.
Y'all making it seem.
Trip.
Go ahead. Now you got it.
Yeah, try me the ghost. The nigga gifted 5 Trade the Truth memberships. Appreciate you, champ.
And you know what, August? I caught that. She was talking mad shit about me, and I'm like, where's this bitch coming from now? What's this bitch on my neck? And she like, I just wish he would have stopped talking and let him explain. He had every opportunity to explain. The first thing he said when he got up there was, I ain't explaining shit. I didn't stop him. He started talking, and I said, oh, 12-year-old this, and he wanted to interact with me at that moment. The nigga never said anything. I'm a whack bitch, and I'm weird, and I'm doing too much. But the man that you know, the man that you're trying to speak and said he didn't get a chance because of me, got up there and said he wasn't going to explain himself anyway. It was weird. It's some weird people in this space, man.
He did it again. That nigga got money. So all right, trip the ghost to get the 5 more. That's
Thank
10.
you, the genius. Thank you.
Hey, look, nigga. Money borrowed $1. Trip the Ghost gave 20 the Truth membership, so that's a 30 ball in one night. Salute for the show sponsor. The King invested
from Monday. Okay.
Checkmate. I know.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, champ. Y'all goofy listening to jazz. Well, you tell the followers that, champ. Don't call me goofy. Women out here raising daughters to be fast too young. Construct icon shout out, bro. You can't. No argument against you, G. Back in the day, this is Square Biz 55838. Back in the day, Nitro nightclub in the West Suburb was 17 and up. Shit, Trey, you know we had Venice Beach.
Was in there with kids our age.
Bro, you is not finna believe this super chat, Willie.
Go ahead.
I was in Nitro, but we was there with our peers.
Hold on, don't worry about it. Creative Solutions, I promise you'll never do the show again. I'm finna see you, Dub.
Nitro in Chicago.
Hey, no matter.
Hold on, Willie, I gotta drop you until you pay it though. All right.
Yeah, Nitro in Chicago, Mike.
All right, real quick, y'all.
No, I need to say this real quick because that's not.
Hold on. You guys, let me finish though. Control icon with the 199.
And once I found out who motherfuckers really were, I stopped dealing with them. So y'all can spin it however y'all want to, but that's not the case.
So Trey,
if I may,
Willie, 1 second.
You have
Willie drop creator for the rest of the show. Damn.
I don't give a fuck. You won't let me say nothing.
Boy, you better shut up, girl. Yeah, wrong with you. Shout out to Willie drop creator for the whole show. That nigga pet his head. So and then Jazz Trip dropped you just 10 minutes in the back.
So this is where I feel like it got really unfair because I was dropped and then Willie got back up and said all this crazy shit about me.
Can I go now?
It's on you, for it.
So again, big dog, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I just want you to be honest. And matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Kim because I just want to see what her perspective is. Kim, if you knew you ever came across somebody, right, that you have dealt with before, and then you heard that at some point in time that they talked about raping children or raping somebody's wife, would you forget that?
No.
All right, so Trey.
And I didn't forget it. I remembered it, bitch ass nigga. I remembered it. I don't think about that man. He don't be on my mind like he on y'all mind. Y'all bring this nigga up. I said it before and I said it again. That nigga got a lot of y'all spooked in this space. Y'all always bringing this man up. Why? And then want to connect him to me because I was associated with a person that I didn't know the capacity of what the fuck he was doing. It's crazy. Exactly. He is reaching.
All right, my bad. I had to take a piss. I'm gonna go downstairs. Let me go back a little bit, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, no super chats. Fuck that. Let's keep going.
Spin it however y'all want to, but that's not the case.
So Trey,
if I may,
Willie, 1 second.
You have
Willie drop creator for the rest of the show. Damn.
I don't give a fuck. You won't let me say nothing.
Boy, you better shut up, girl. Yeah, wrong with you. Shout out to Willie drop creator for the whole show. That nigga pet his head. So and then Jazz Trip dropped you just 10 minutes in the back.
So this is where I feel like it got really unfair because I was dropped and then Willie got back up and said all this crazy shit about me.
Can I go now?
It's on you, for it.
So again, big dog, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I just want you to be honest. And matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Kim because I just want to see what her perspective is. Kim, if you knew you ever came across somebody, right, that you had dealt with before, and then you heard that at some point in time that they talked about raping children or raping somebody's wife, would you forget that?
No.
All right, so Trey.
And I didn't forget it. I remembered it, bitch ass nigga. I remembered it. I don't think about that man. He don't be on my mind like he on y'all mind. Y'all bring this nigga up. I said it before and I said it again. That nigga got a lot of y'all spooked in this space. Y'all always bringing this man up.
The fact that they speaking with so much conviction.
Let her say it to these niggas one more time, and then we can dialogue. This is my favorite part.
Nigga, I remembered it. I don't think about that man. He don't be on my mind like he on y'all mind. Y'all bring this nigga up. I said it before and I said it again. That nigga got a lot of y'all spooked in this space. Y'all always bringing this man up. Why? And then want to connect him to me because I was associated with a person that I didn't know the capacity of what the fuck he was doing. It's crazy. Exactly. He is reaching.
So when you mentioned it,
Go ahead, Trey, because she wasn't lying. I had most of these niggas spooked in the space. She wasn't lying.
I'm all right now. I was about to say, them niggas scared to say your name now, nigga. They was scared, nigga. They still scared. This shit is evident. Like it's ridiculous. Like these grown ass men.
Nigga. Who? That one nigga.
I'm saying no, these grown ass men and they scared. Like what the fuck? It's ridiculous.
Man.
It's sad.
Not for me. I see it as a victory, Trey, because every now and then I have to put belt to ass to these niggas, and they do it all in efforts to get my channel taken while they still never become YouTube stars. I always tell them, Trey, right? I'm about to give you like a 5-minute rundown of how you can become a YouTube star, right? And for those who say I never made it as a YouTube star, okay, sure, whatever. First thing you got to do is you have to beef with a bigger content creator. I said what I said, right? If you want to get there, you want to go fast, beef with another content creator. You have to be authentically yourself. They find out you a liar, they will expose you. This is the internet. Then you have to drop real good content. Like Jeff James, I like his content. I be watching his interviews and shit, but they boring. I don't give a fuck about what Rachel Dazzle thinks. I just don't. I'm much more interested in this dialogue between Jazz and Willie Beamon than what Rachel Dazzle thinks. So also you want to have, like, I think Anton has mastered shock jock content. And that alone is its own lane, being able to have the audience respond to something you say consistently every week by week by week by week by week by week. And I in this space, I do the same thing. I do things and these people respond to it all the fucking time. Like Jazz said, they bring me up, but be afraid to say my name like the bitch ass niggas that they are. That's all.
I don't know how far we gotta go back now.
To me, because I was associated with a person that I didn't know the capacity of what the fuck he was doing. It's crazy. Exactly. He is reaching.
So when you mentioned it, I don't know how far we gotta go back now. I got to book more.
Yep. I'm on my way to work now.
When he mentioned, she was like, "What? No, I didn't." Like
I said in the morning, I'm gonna be back later, dog. When you hop on later and shit.
All right, my baby man, be safe.
All right, man, you too, dog.
Salute.
And play stupid. So this is what I'm saying about.
No, I didn't play stupid because you said working with. I never worked with him. That's not playing stupid. When you said you work with somebody that did da da da, I said no, the fuck I didn't, because I never worked with that man. Never. Where's the content? Girl, I don't know. I have done nothing to this man. And he got up here going at me for absolutely no reason.
I go back to the last part, Jazz.
It's crazy. Exactly. He is reaching.
So again, big dog, I'm gonna ask you a question. And I just want you to be honest. And matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Kim because I just want to see what her perspective is. Kim, if you knew you ever came across somebody, right, that you had dealt with before, and then you heard that at some point in time that they talked about raping children or raping somebody's wife, would you forget that?
No.
All right, so Trey.
And I didn't forget it. I remembered it, bitch ass nigga. I remembered it. I don't think about that man. He don't be on my mind like he on y'all mind. Y'all bring this nigga up. I said it before and I said it again. That nigga got a lot of y'all spooked in this space. Y'all always bringing this man up. Why? And then because
they really fans. they really secret admirers, Jay. I told you that when we met, that I was the king of the space. You was like, well, that's crazy because and she said it then, like she just said it. She said, I've heard of you. These men bring you up like you the boogeyman or something. I said, I am, Jazz. I am the fucking boogeyman. I am. Even though I can't really claim that moniker because that's something that Tash used to call himself, and I don't want her to disrespect the GOAT. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's keep going. Late night stream.
And want to connect him to me because I was associated with a person that I didn't know the capacity of what the fuck he was doing. It's crazy. Exactly. He is reaching.
So when you mentioned it, I don't know how far we gotta go back now. I got a bookmark on one of these tabs. When he mentioned, she was like, "What? No, I didn't." Like, and played stupid. So this is what I'm saying about.
No, I didn't play stupid because you said working.
I see Trey over there. They're over there live. Now it's interesting how I can be brought up on a panel. My name can be mentioned. But watch this. They bitch ass niggas because I'm not gonna be allowed to speak on their show. Let me show y'all how unfair these type niggas are. How they claim they truth teller. You claim you're a truth teller, but the only thing you do is lie to niggas. And lie on niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Let me go, let me do something real quick. Watch, I'm not gonna be able to get on they panel to defend myself. Trey the Truth Teller. Here we go. There we go. Where's the link at? Link ain't pinned. Somebody go to Trey the Truth Teller channel and tell that nigga to pin the chat. Somebody tell that nigga to pin the motherfucking chat, right? So I'm confused because was he around and does he know how many women you've been around? Does he talk to Jalen when she's on other panels? Man, he don't talk to these women at all, Brittany. He don't talk to these women at all, Brittany. If he did, he would know. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. Let me press play.
I never worked with him. I never worked with him. That's not playing stupid. When you said you worked with somebody that did that, I said, no, the fuck I didn't. Because I never worked with that man. Never. Where's the content? Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I have done nothing to this man. And he got up here going at me for absolute.
Jazz, I told you in the beginning, it's not that you haven't done nothing to this man. You tell the truth about these niggas. You call one of these niggas out for a predator and now they pissed at you. Okay. I posted in the chat. Where's the link? See if they let me get that link real quick. See if they let me get that link real quick. Because I'm going to go over there and check all them hoe ass niggas. Like, you sitting on the panels with beans right now, Trey, and that nigga got multiple domestic violent cases against women, and he had a baby by a 17-year-old. But let's keep going.
No reason. Called me, said I look like a little boy, was built like a little boy, accused me of calling iLLAsophical a PDF on the stream, which I did not. P Smurf did though, twice. Right? Nothing was said to P Smurf or anybody else when they heard what he said when he said it. Then everybody started to switch up their mood once iLLAsophical got on there and tried to say that I'm out of context and this, that, and the third. I don't know this nigga. He jumping me for no reason. Exactly, Sharon. They bring that nigga up. That man is on y'all minds heavily in this space. Heavily. Y'all always bringing this nigga up, always referencing him, always trying to link into somebody, but he's such a menace and he's this and he's that. Why are y'all even talking about that man? I don't talk about him. I don't have his number. He ain't got mine. That shit been blocked. I ain't had conversations with him since he's been blocked. But y'all love bringing this nigga up for some reason to deflect off your own shit. It's weird as hell. So what? So what? I thought that person at the time that I met that person was a decent human being and decent and doing decent things. I had no idea he said that wild ass shit. You think he would have told me that? But he want to sit here and say because I was associated with them that, oh, you don't care about what people actually say. No, nigga. If I knew that upon knowing him, there would have been no interaction. Period. It ain't been an interaction since. But y'all love bringing up that man. I ain't even got to say his name. Now I know he around. I know he around. He is always around.
They always bring me up, Jazz. Always. They always bring me up, but don't want to allow me an opportunity to speak on why they talking about me in the first place. Why they talking about me and why you got to defend yourself and defend talking to me at all. That shouldn't even be a thing. But like I just said in they chat, they worse than the fucking women. Or you can go to Fight Club Fridays. I mean, is Fight Club back? Let me know.
I don't do that. I don't do that. But they bring him up constantly. I don't get it. It's like y'all obsessed with this nigga.
Honest, she is specifically.
They do bring me up. I'm trying to tell you, Jazz. Let's run it back. They bring me up constantly. Every other live stream, I see niggas bringing me up and saying something about me. It's low-key crazy. Let me see if he addressing this shit real quick. Let me see if, because I'm not listening to what he's saying. I'm just watching the stream. Let me see if he actually breaking that shit down.
Hey, Mark, let me ask you this question, bro, about even if that was true, the problem though, if I made a joint, like is that shit really like that?
That nigga ain't talking about shit, bro. Fight Club Fridays. Man. You don't want me over there, dog. You don't want me to see that shit, Brittany. Stop playing, man.
Was said to Peace Murphy or anybody else when they heard what he said when he said it, then everybody started to switch up their mood once iLLAsophical got on there and tried to say that I'm out of context and this, that, and the third. I don't know this nigga. He jumping me for no reason. Exactly, Sharon. They bring that nigga up. That man is on y'all minds heavily in this space. Heavily. Y'all always bringing this nigga up, always referencing him, always trying to link him to somebody, but he's such a menace and he's this and he's that. Why are y'all even talking about that man? I don't talk about him. I don't have his number. He ain't got mine. That shit been blocked. I ain't had conversations with him since he's been blocked. But y'all love bringing this nigga up for some reason to deflect off y'all own shit. It's weird as hell. So what?
What did Brittany say earlier? It's definitely, I definitely don't like how people try to use you as a measure of evil after they do evil, but love to shame your evil. Low key. They use your bad behavior to justify their behavior. She was cooking, dog. She was cooking. And I see how y'all bitch ass niggas was ignoring my comment over there. But y'all let people have a whole conversation about me. Pathetic.
So what? I thought that person at the time that I met that person was a decent human being and decent and doing decent things. I had no idea he said that. Wow, that shit. You think he would have told me that? But he want to sit here and say because I was associated with them that, oh, you don't care about what people actually say. No, nigga. If I knew that upon knowing him, there would have been no interaction.
No, she didn't know about the interaction with Raw Talk Culture. She didn't. There was no need for her to know about it. Had she asked, I would have, I would have told her the same thing I just said now. Them bitches stepped out of line. So, things had to happen. And even then, I would have told her, hey, I asked them, did they want to do this with some form of diplomacy? And they said no. So it is what it is. Let's go.
Period. It ain't been an interaction since. But y'all love bringing up that man. I ain't even got to say his name. And I know he around. I know he around. He is always around. I don't do that. But they bring him up constantly. I don't get it. It's like y'all obsessed with this nigga.
Honest, she is specific.
I'm glad you know that, Jazz. They are obsessed with me, baby. Let me go big screen on you. Let me go ahead and make sure I see myself full screen. They are obsessed with me, Jazz. They watch me jack off, Jazz. Jazz. They watch me beat my shit. And they did it on a Friday night and they enjoyed it. They upset because the young ladies that they wish they can cultivate around them, they don't really want to be around them. They gotta beg Creative not to come around me. They gotta beg Melanin Legacy and all them new girls not to come around me. Please don't go around some guy, please. Just like they begged you, Jazz. And what did you say? When I was talking to him, he seemed like he was a cool ass nigga. It be like that. Oh my God. Yeah, it be like that, mama. I think you cool too. You just gotta learn who a hoe ass nigga and who not. I'm not a hoe ass nigga, they are. For real. That's how I feel about this shit. But anyway, let's keep going, beautiful. I like what you're doing.
She did the exact same thing that she tried to do to Illa, what she deserves us to do to her now. Because Illa, she took it.
I had her on full screen. I didn't see the comment. Britt said, nigga, LOL, that has to be the wildest thing I've ever seen. A panel full of men watching you jack off sounds like corn, bro. Listen to this. Listen to this. What's this, Portugal? This is Darrel Long. This is Darrel Long, the master debater. And he is with CJ. And CJ does not make him happy. Instead, he want to jack off to not so lucky. Only thing you hear me doing. Oh man, say that again. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, daddy. Them niggas watch top. Hey, it's one thing to weaponize a little bit of the video. Them niggas said, "You about to finish?" Watch the whole video. So yes, them niggas is obsessed with me. A Friday night watching, man, that shit's crazy, bro. Even when I think about that shit. Do y'all want me to run back the video? I don't have Lotion Gate specifically, right? When I say I have Lotion Gate, as y'all know, we was reacting to the video and playing music and shit. So I have his video, right? And I might have an actual recording of it. I might have the actual video too. But I know for a fact I got me and the girls, we was over there dancing, having a good old time. That shit was a great time. Good morning, OG Patrice.
This shit out of context. She kept adding words, and she knew what she was doing. What she did, I call it like when a white girl called the cops. They start saying shit differently and to make it seem like it was way worse than it was, just so she can get your ass locked up. She said, "Well, you attracted to little girls." Well, you said 12-year-old. He didn't say any of that shit.
I agree.
Shut up, nigga. He did refer to a 12. He said he wasn't talking about 12-year-old. I brought up 12-year-old because he was trying to say only at 15 and 16 where you start to develop, right? Excuse me. And I'm saying, no, actually, development can start as early as 10 years old. So what are we saying? He's like, I'm not talking about them. I'm only talking about 15, 16. Okay, those are still kids. Still a problem. Yeah, what?
Child. Let's keep going, man.
Intentionally expressed the way I did because I knew that she would take what I said out of context in the moment. So I bear trapped her twice. And then when Illa dropped that.
So you intentionally antagonize me to trap me? You're sick. You're a fucking sicko.
Yeah, and I tell you, Jay, you think I'm a sicko. These niggas are true sickos. But Willie, I'm gonna make you wish you never brought me up. We're gonna find everything about you and your people.
What's up with that? I don't get that.
Bomb. There's nobody up here who will forget about somebody talking about raping kids and daughters and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, there's no way. No way. And so
I don't think about him like y'all do. And I wasn't around when he was saying that shit out loud. I knew about that shit after the fact. So yeah, I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, oh, if I'm remembering correctly, this guy said this that one time. This must be who they're talking about. And according to the clips I got, he's still saying shit like that. The nigga be on demon time. The nigga don't give a fuck.
Hey, she know me. Aw. Well, aw, Jazz. You know me. According to the clips I got, that nigga don't give a fuck. Child.
And I wasn't around when he was saying that shit out loud. I knew about that shit after the fact. So yeah, I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, oh, if I'm remembering correctly, this guy said this that one time. This must be who they're talking about. And according to the clips I got, he's still saying shit like that. The nigga be on demon time. The nigga don't give a fuck. Okay? Like, but I don't fuck with that. I don't get it.
Oh, you know what, man? Well, I always call the moments I forgot. No, like this is how you know motherfuckers are just not honest.
Listen, bro, she was being actually honest. Listen, she didn't know about it because I didn't tell her. It was purposely not told to her, right? And if she had asked, I ain't gonna give a fuck. I would have told her. But she didn't fucking ask. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. As I told her, the purpose of weaponizing her in the beginning was against Anton. That was it. They didn't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, I had an objective. Y'all niggas are not men. Like, I'm very intentional. I didn't reach out to her for pussy. I reached out to her because she was close to Anton, and I needed somebody else that was close to Anton that I can get information from that he didn't know that I was close to. The same thing I did with Lucky years ago. So, I mean, there would be no need to talk about tit for tat unless she wanted to know about these girls that threaten my motherfucking kids. Speaking about that, I was saying that earlier. I told them hoes tit for tat. Niggas gonna hold y'all accountable. And Goat was one of the few niggas that was like, yeah, I don't like what Darrel said. He was on some fucked up shit, but y'all was talking about that nigga daughter. And exactly, Brittany, don't none of y'all niggas know because it was a different space. Y'all niggas wasn't even here. And let me say this too, just to throw a little shot at tit for tat. Nobody watched their fucking show. I can have this channel deleted and come back a million times and I still be more relevant than them. The things I did in the past is etched in time. That's why y'all new niggas hearing about me and I never even been on y'all motherfucking panel. Oh yeah, OG Patrice. I got a video that I'm going to be redoing. I'm going to be posting with me and brother Clarence. It's an OG video. I'm saying I'm going to be doing a whole reaction to that. So if you want to be a part of that, tap in. I think you still got my number. Just shoot me a text. My number hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? It's the 248 number. You know what I'm saying? Detroit.
Like, you can't, there is no explanation for it. There is no, well, he said this. She called that man a PDF tonight.
No, the fuck I didn't. No, I didn't. I never said iLLAsophical was anything. Where's the clip? Where's the clip, bitch?
And she intentionally misconstrued or misrepresented what he said on lives that apparently I'm the only one to watch start to finish on both. So you're understanding that now. Like, how are we not?
Did you watch this? Because you said you watched from start to finish. Did you watch what them girls said about me and my daughter from start to finish? The whole 14 hours? I doubt it. You fat fuck. I doubt it. I doubt that you actually watched what they said about my daughter and watched the whole video. I doubt that you watched the video of Lucky Marie admitting to calling CPS. I doubt that you watched that. I think that you just a hoe ass nigga. That's what I genuinely believe, gang. Anyway, let's go. I'm over here playing 2K. Let's go.
Still, there's no Jazz defense here. She's dead ass wrong.
But Willie, who defended?
Shit. Let's be honest. The motherfuckers in the chat, she did, and nobody's pushing back outside of Peace Murphy. But
when Peace Murphy cleared it up, it wasn't enough to talk about, in my opinion.
So when we're talking about, he cleared that part up, but she even did it in front of his face. That's how you know how.
But Willie, once he did it in front of his face, that was for him to take care of. And they had
exactly. Well, who are you, the spokesperson, the liaison? What are you doing, Willie? Were you paid to come up here and do this shit? Like, you look goofy. and corny as hell. I'm not wrong about anything. I'm responding to this nigga.
It wasn't that they paid, but like I tried to tell you when we met, Jazz, this space is male adjacent. So they're always going to take men's sides no matter what men do. They're going to say the man is right. And for a while, you have been going against men. You have been going against men like Anton, people that they revere in these spaces as damn near gods. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like, that's what it is. They see you as a threat. And the fact that you fucked with me, they see us as a threat. One way or another, you will be my apprentice.
I didn't put no words in his mouth. I said what I said. I said what I said in reference to what the fuck he was saying.
Had the conversation. It wasn't no use for me jumping in.
No, but what I want you to see though is you got to look at the person who's behind it now. That's what I'm saying, because it speaks to character more so than anything else. It's about character in these spaces. And once you get this type of smut on your name, it's difficult.
Like I say, I'm gonna say this. Me and you'll talk online. I'm gonna just say it.
But I agree with you. And once again, I did clarify, and I made sure that was clarified because that is wrong for anybody in that sense, right? And as far as being in these spaces, that man had the opportunity to clarify. He came up, bro, gave him the opportunity to spare his name in the midst of BS. And anybody that do anybody like that, you wrong. And
do anybody like what? He came up aggressive.
I mean, like how Willie is currently doing me. You know how Willie is currently doing me, lying on me, saying that I would do something to somebody's wife. First of all, how did I say I was gonna do something to somebody's wife? And Tiffany is a woman. She's with a man, my nigga. She don't have a wife. Y'all just be making up shit. That shit diabolical, bro. But every time y'all play that shit, I'ma just flag y'all niggas. Same way I flagged the iLLAsophical. Is y'all make it too easy, to be honest. I mean, it's fucking cake. It's too easy. Oh, look at what Darrel said. And then I say all the shit I said to get her flagged. And it's on y'all channel, so I just flag y'all. Brittany said, what are you talking about? He talking about the stuff I said on Tit for Tat video. I ain't gonna play it here. Hell no, because I was going crazy on that channel. Y'all know how I get down.
He came up snapping. He came up saying I ain't explaining shit. He came up and literally said, when you 15, 16, you start developing into a woman, and that's when men are starting to look at you. Those were his words. These men are crazy.
Calling it out in the sense of me, you're wrong. You better be mindful. Be quick to listen and slow to speak. So a person that talks so quick that can't let other people talk, they suspect to me. And I'm looking at them side out. FYI.
All right, Kim, what up?
I was trying to push back on Jazz, but y'all didn't want to let me. But I don't agree with either one of them. I don't agree with what he said.
She got Jazz is still in the building. She got 4 minutes. She'll be right back up.
In 4 minutes, she can come back and say what she want to say. But I don't.
This is an old video or something. So the video of me, Brittany, is old. It's like 2 years ago. Because I wasn't even with my wife then. Like you gotta think about it, right, Brittany? My wife done had 2 fucking pregnancies. Think about that, Brittany. Right? Like, even more, Brittany. I hate to, because certain stuff I don't bring to the public, right? But you of all people know I was in New York with a certain individual. When the stuff that they're talking about is when I was in New York with a certain individual, eating tiramisu, living my best fucking life. Shit was years ago. And these niggas, oh yeah, this is what Darrel just said, and still don't want to be honest about the whole fucking situation.
Agree with her or him. I don't agree with what he said either. And I did watch. What
well, how you can't? But Kim, he literally cleared it up, right?
He didn't clear it up for me. So y'all can agree to disagree. I don't like.
And this is the thing too, right, about that situation. When it comes to my situation, these niggas never come to me to clear it up. These niggas never, ever come to me to clear none of that shit up. let's go.
Cleared it up.
Shaz gonna be right back up here so she can defend herself.
He never
So just
cleared it
relax,
up.
Rose.
Let's fast forward.
And I heard
No,
what you said clearly.
It is what it is. Like,
If you
I wanted you to get your questions answered, but instead of getting your questions answered, you just want to, like, you know what I'm saying, argue and go back and forth. Just ask the questions that you want to be answered. So
I did, Kim. He never answered them.
So everybody out probably would agree with you on a lot of things, but it's hard to agree with you because you just go and go, and we don't know what are you arguing here.
Okay, so my whole point is this: I heard iLLAsophical try to rationalize when since he didn't use the word girl, you know what I'm saying, or young woman, but he is insinuating underage people that are females when they start to develop, that naturally grown ass men are going to be attracted to that. And if there are women that are developed around grown ass men, one example was just the club. I can understand the club situation, but he is insinuating any situation where a young person that is a female that's underage starts to develop, that she's now ready to take on a grown man's sex. When he was just up here, he mentioned that we're not talking about, he literally called out ages. He said, we're not talking about 12, 13-year-olds. We're saying when 16, 17-year-olds, as if that makes a difference, as if a 12-year-old, an 11-year-old, a 10-year-old doesn't have early development. So my question was, how young are we saying that it's natural for a grown man to sexualize a body of an underage girl just because she's developed? That's what I'm trying to understand, because that's what he said. And what I'm saying is, it does sound like you are rationalizing pedophilia, especially when he also said back in the day, he also made this statement. These were his exact words. We live in a society that doesn't keep up with nature, because back in the day,
Man, Jazz, these niggas don't care, bro. I'm sorry. Like, even right now, they over there talking to that nigga podcast. With all due respect to podcast, that nigga got 2 motherfucking he got 4 motherfucking cases against minors. I'm sorry, against women, bro. He got 4 domestics against women, bro. But I'm the problem. How is that even possible, bro? Okay, I'm over playing this game. This shit's crazy. All right, let's go.
This is why you don't get your questions answered.
Like, I just, like, even right now, I'm watching their show. He over there sitting with podcast. Podcast got multiple domestic violence charges against women, and y'all niggas over there. I'm gonna start exposing y'all niggas, bro. No cap.
This is why you don't know who a pedophile nigga or not, because you're not asking the question.
What is Kim talking about? I feel like I'm being very clear right here. And she's saying this is why you don't get your answers question and this and that and the third. I don't understand. What is it about what I'm saying that she's not understanding? I don't get it.
Going on this whole rant, and I asked the question that
I'm trying to clear up what I'm saying, Kim. What if I didn't handle the situation what iLLAsophical said before, then that's fine. But I'm saying why I felt the way I felt and why it was weird, and why a lot of people in this space thought it was weird as well. Because why are you trying to sit here and say that we're not talking about little girls, but if a younger woman gets developed, yeah, men are going to be attracted to that. And what I'm saying is, if a 12-year-old is early developed, that it's normal for a grown man to sexualize her.
But you don't want 3 times past the point, Jazz, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. But you just want to rant. I don't know why you want to do that.
She's not listening to me at all. And I did.
But if you wanted a question answered, I've already asked the question. He said that when you start getting when you come into womanhood, that means you start your cycle, right?
And that's what I'm saying. There are 10-year-olds that start their cycle.
Just stop going. You just keep going and going and going, so nobody can even answer your fucking questions. Because you keep going.
Okay, so what I'm saying is what she's not. I really did not understand what Kim's issue was. What is, like, I don't get it. What difference does it make when a child starts their cycle? When there are children that start their cycle at 10 years old, does that mean that a 10-year-old is ready?
Yes, 9-year-old.
Some fantastic shit. Fantastic shit. That's crazy. Explain a period.
Oh man, they brought Fantastic up. Listen, I fuck with Fantastic, so I ain't got nothing to say about that nigga, bro. You feel me? That's my guy. Like, even though we don't get along and he fuck with that bitch Lucky, I still ain't got no problem with that nigga. You feel me? Like he's still a cool ass nigga. He just fuck with a weak ass bitch. You feel me? And I know it's all business with him, so I can't even get mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be mad about certain shit when I'm seeing niggas fucking with this bitch. But now I just be like, it is what it is, bro. You feel me? It's like these niggas want to do business with Shorty. I just know I can't tell these niggas what to do with their business. The same way I won't want these niggas telling me what to do with mine. Anyway, let's go.
So why we use the exception as a rule? What is the normal age or range as to where girls usually start their cycle, right?
9 to 12.
9 to 12.
Use it.
Look at him.
Normal.
Yeah, look at him. He's trying to mansplain periods to women. All the ladies just agreed. You can start period as young as 9 to 12. And he's trying to question what we're thinking. 9. Are you a man? Nigga? Are you a woman? Excuse me? How the fuck would you even know? Why are you even trying to tell us about periods right now? Trying to mansplain this shit. This shit is so irritating. I cannot stand this nigga fantastic shit. Okay? He's a cornball. Always. These niggas come up literally just to attack me. Every time. Every time. It never fails. 9 is yeah, that's the normal. That's normal.
You out. You just
I don't think Fantastic come out to attack you. I'm gonna say that, right, Jazz? I think that Fantastic is the type of nigga that, you know what I'm saying, he really believe in what the fuck he be saying. And even though I don't agree with that shit at all, I think that nigga, he believe that shit, it really is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are y'all women not submitting to men type shit? Like, they call that nigga the prince of the manosphere. You feel me? I don't believe that you fully understand who you're talking to. So I don't believe he just came up there just to attack you. Now, you can say I'm wrong on that. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm taking his side. That's what you want to say. But I don't think that's the case. I think that in real life, what's really happening is you're starting to see that these men don't respect you because you're a woman. It's not because you don't deserve respect. It's because these men don't respect women, period. Damn, cuz how's she the B word now? Don't switch up, DL, because you talked to Tommy. Relax. No, I don't think I call her a bitch. My bad. She cool. Jazz cool. If I said bitch, then I apologize. My bad. I'm already playing this game, man. And it's called Ghost of. What's this shit called? Ghost of Yotai. Man, this shit hard as hell, bro. Like, man, this shit's crazy. I'm at the final match. This shit frustrating. I'm about to put this shit about to make me end the stream. Shit's crazy. Let's keep going.
So me having a daughter and having sisters and whatever, I know for a fact there's not any woman that would have been my age or me being older than and had a cycle at 9.
But it
No, that's normal.
So because you didn't experience that, nobody else did. Fuck you. Fantastic. Nobody give a fuck what your daughters and your sisters went through. That's not everybody. That's not the whole world. There are little girls as young as 9 years old that start their cycle. It's not uncommon. It's really not. It's really not. To sit here and say it's not, like, what are you trying to explain this shit to us for?
Well, now that's normal now because of the hormones and everything.
He said the normal age
average is 12.
Is 9 to 12.
9 to 12.
That's not what we're saying, though. That's not what we're saying. We're trying to say, well, she started her period, so she's ready to have sex.
Mr. Fantastic, to answer your question, the reason why they use
I don't find that weird.
They use the outlier, the exception to the rule, because that's the only thing they can use to attack the person.
Okay, so what age do y'all want to start at? 12 to 15? Because
any of those ages are still inappropriate. To say that just because she started her cycle, she's now ready to fuck.
So let me answer it. So let me answer it. So shout out to Willie. Like Willie just told you, it's 12 to 12 and a half is on average, and it's not 9 to 12.
No, nigga, it said 9. It's 9.
Yeah, fantastic. Wow, man. Like, I don't even know why bro here trying to argue about periods and shit. I'm not even gonna argue with bro on that one. Because niggas don't know what they're talking about. Niggas is wrong. Niggas is super wrong on this one. Yeah, there's no other way to put this shit, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I know young ladies like Brittany said that started their period at a very young age, bro. So you don't act like that shit don't exist. It does, bro. Brittany says, and most girls start at age when we was in 6th grade. That's 10 to 11. Yeah, man. Like I don't know why bro even arguing this shit. It's supposed to be something girls talk about because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I got 2 daughters. I don't know everything about their period life, bro. To me, that's some super inappropriate shit. I'm not supposed to know about your period life and all that. That's some shit that's between you, your moms, the doctors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my daughters to know that like that there's a certain amount of privacy that come in life. Like they don't have to worry about, me policing their vaginas. I'm not that type of nigga. I just don't fuck with that shit. To me, that's super. I never thought that shit was weird, bro. Ever. I gotta suspend this duel because this nigga beat my ass, man. It's crazy. My sister started late and we had to make sure she was okay. They don't care about none of that shit, Brittany.
You can't tell women this. I cannot stand men like this. I cannot stand them.
It's 10 to 16, right? So I guess the men have to educate the women as to when a woman's cycle starts, which is crazy. But yes, you were wrong. You were wrong.
You never could. You never can. No.
You were wrong. Well, I can't. I definitely just did because I know.
You didn't. You don't know, nigga.
You're
not a woman.
I literally just told you. I told you.
You can't tell me shit. I'm a woman. You can't tell me shit.
You're a woman that's
you can't tell me nothing about my cycle. Name all the 4 phases of a cycle. Name the phases of a cycle.
Creator said they like to antagonize women and their talking points. Sometimes they think you're so happy. They want to see you out of your element. I agree with her. And that's why they don't want y'all around me. Cause yeah, I do treat them niggas. If I got to, I'm gonna treat anybody that goes against my daughter with very vicious hands. There will be a price to pay. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But if you come correct, you will be spared. If you can't do that, I don't know what to tell you, niggas. Fuck you. Real talk. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to play this game. I really want to get past this part, and there's so much stuff I got to do on here. I'm about to move my PlayStation over there. I might watch Michael Jackson too, or I might take a nap. I don't know. We'll see, man. I'll let y'all. Peace.